Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to the Big Two Hundo. This episode, I am joined by my most recent co-host, Caden Spencer. How are you doing, brother?
Going good. Just had my first day at my new job, which I'll talk about later.
I'm
I'm, uh,
excited,
I'm chilling.
but
Happy to be here.
we don't have Brando just yet. He's busy saving lives. He's going to be joining in just a few minutes. But thank God, to the rescue, we have our off-the-field correspondent, Smiley Joe. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate your service. Day one till the end, baby.
Day one till the end. It's an honor to be here, Hatch. Thank you for having me for such a momentous event.
Because obviously I texted you like super last second, like at least maybe like 4 or 5 hours ago. I was like, hey, dude, we're doing episode 200 tonight. You want to come hang out? We're like, let's fucking run it, baby. So
and then I totally was like, oh yeah, you're filming it, and then I didn't put two and two together when I was at the gym. I'm like, oh, you mean to like, it's like 8 o'clock now. It's like, and we're on East Coast time, it's just totally different. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get these curls done.
yeah, so you're probably busting them out looking like Chris Redfield. Freaking beast mode, dude. But guys, I just want to say this is a huge milestone for us to think that how far we go back, because I actually found out I don't even think you can get the first like 17 episodes of FTS anymore. I don't even think you can see what the original day one looks like anymore. Maybe you'd have to scroll down. Maybe it's not in the playlist that Ryan put on Mafia Productions, but I don't know. I don't know if you're able to get the original ones. I think it starts at like episode 17.
Really?
I think so. Right? So I think so basically everything before that, done, dude. I don't know. But it is just so crazy to think of how far we've come, the people we've met, the friendships we've had, and man, like the sponsors that fuel us to keep us going. Like let me just get those out of the way real quick. Wells Clothing, Scott and Corey, they drip us up. Without them, we wouldn't even look anywhere near as good. You could barely even see me. You can only see my face. I got camo on camo. But next, Hormesis Paintball. Shout out to Hormesis. Caden, you're not wearing your headband today, but he uses a sick-ass party hat. We all got party hats on because, we're celebrating. But we do have WC this week, so we can't, go slosh. So just have to, make that clear. We would otherwise. But last but not least, Capital Edge Paintball Park. If you want to go see Johnny Lee, the celebrity, most recent FTS guest, go check him out. We'll be at Capital Edge. But, guys, now that we're through it, man, I'm like flabbergasted with even what to say. Just just to think of how many hours that is, because like every episode is like an average of like 2 hours.
I did the math for how many years 200 episodes is. That's 3.8 years.
3.8 years, and if I am correct, if my math is correct, in 8 more weeks, that's the 4-year anniversary of FTS. The full 4 years, right? And as you can tell by the balloons, dude, I'm excited. I got some things lined up. I actually have some clips of from the OG podcast kind of leading up into the new podcast that I think it would actually be relatively cool to look back and reflect on, see how far we've come, see how much we've grown. Because, some of these clips, I look way younger. Some of these clips, Caden looks way younger. And Brando is... There's one where I think Brando's very first episode, he was 27. I'm older than 27 now, and I was way younger than Brando. So, I don't know. I'm excited to get into it. Caden, why don't you pull up your screen so we can kind of watch some of it? I'm excited to get into it.
I got us.
God damn, dude. I fucking love you guys. It is so heartfelt because I don't even know how to describe this feeling. All right, hit this. Let's hear this.
It's a big accomplishment, dude. For 200 episodes for almost 4 years of consistently showing up every week is wild. And to get someone new or to get someone to come on and to co-host, to be a guest and or the co-host to show up, dude, that's a lot of work and that's dedication.
Bro, so, look in the background. Dude, my baby Callie is alive in the background.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Oh.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard episode.
This is gonna be a hard episode because there's one memory in here that I was like, man, it's gonna be tearjerker. But dude, I have to try to promise myself not to get emotional. But dude, my baby's back there, dude. I miss her so fucking much. You have no idea. You have no fucking idea. Holy shit, dude.
Shall we hit it, boys?
Yeah, hit it. Let's hit it.
Tonight, but yeah. So what is this? Would you rather? We've been building it up.
Okay, so Ryan, if you don't mind, through the power of editing, we'll flash this on the screen real quick, just a quick moment, just so you can kind of see.
I will add
premise
this in. Do you need
of
spooky
the setting.
music as well, or?
You know, I would honestly. Do you really want to know?
X-Files.
Why am I giving myself more editing? Yeah.
No,
Let's.
okay, so
Okay.
I would. This is very specific.
The
Ryan,
room has
fucked
changed
up
so
here.
much behind me.
All right,
Damn it,
so
fuck.
I need at least. You know, okay. Would you rather fight a fully grown chimpanzee, right? And you're in the woods, right? The setting that we popped up, that's where you are, right?
Okay.
Fully grown chimpanzee, and you have a nice 8-inch fixed blade 50 yards away, right? That's your
Okay.
only weapon, right? But the
8-inch
thing is,
fixed
right?
blade. Okay.
So these are the rules, right? There's you and the monkey, right? 50 yards away is the knife, and in between you and the knife is the monkey, right? So
Okay.
would you rather fight a fully grown chimpanzee or a fully grown sun bear? Ryan, if you want to flash an image of what a sun bear is.
I'm gonna have to look up what a sun bear is, but I'm gonna.
Dude,
write that
holy
down.
fuck,
Never
bro.
actually looked at one.
Bro,
All right,
shit,
Caden, pause it.
Sun bear. Give me one
Look
second.
it up.
Go ahead, get out of here. Close the window. Let me just say
Get outta here.
that was like the first like real like man versus beast question that I asked everybody, because I don't know what came over me that day. I was like, man, like those kind of would you rathers where it's like a bloodlusted animal. I feel like that's just such a quick summary of what this podcast is, you know. So let's revisit that, boys. Let's revisit that. Chimp or sun bear? What would you rather have to fight to the death?
It's rough because I remember you showed me the video of the chimpanzee that ripped somebody's scalp off.
That was a smaller monkey. I know exactly what movie. I know exactly what clip you're talking about. That was a chimpanzee would do
That's
way
even bigger
worse
than, so
things
that's worse.
to you. Way worse things to you.
Yeah, I think you have a better chance of fighting a bear than you do fighting a chimpanzee.
Dude,
I'd
what,
choose a bear.
How fast are sun bears?
dude, they're super
Oh,
fast.
They're like 20-something miles an hour. Like
Yeah.
the fastest a human can run is like sprinting wise is like 22 to like 24 miles an hour. Like either way, you're getting shredded apart and like you're gonna have a day.
Right.
I think my only hope is that I could outmaneuver one of them. Because either way, the chimpanzee is gonna throw hands with me, and the sun bear is gonna claw my shit in.
Yeah.
So who can I dodge?
I feel like the thing because
You can't dodge a chimp. You can't dodge a chimp.
that's
I'm gonna
exactly,
say
especially with
that.
the setting. If there's trees, you're fucked.
Going sun bear. I'll
feel-
take the chance.
The only reason why I would ever say chimp is because if we had an 8-inch fixed blade, like a chimp has way less fat on him to where you're doing, if you're able to get a knife in on a chimp, like you're doing way more damage than like what you would do on like a bear. Like a bear has such a thick hide of fur where it's like, dude, are you really doing any damage? You know? But it's also
I just look
8-inch
at the
fixed blade.
victory. I mean, either or. So if you do come out victorious, though, to taxidermy either one at the end would be pretty badass.
Oh my god. What a trophy.
Imagine walking around with a chimp, like as a hide over you, like a coat.
Oh my god.
Like everybody has a bear. Like you have like these Vikings and all these characters that have these the bears over them.
Yeah.
To have a chimp over you, I think that's like your alpha of all the levels.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because a chimp probably
Yeah.
beats a wolf, right? I would say, would you guys say a chimp beats a wolf?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Oh, because I think a wolf only has like it's straightforward and like it doesn't have as much reach. It doesn't have as much size on it. So I think a chimp would beat a wolf.
Valid point.
But if a chimp was to fight the bear, I think the bear would have it and just because it has that extra skin, like you said.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there were even like kind of similar questions where it's like grizzly bear versus silverback gorilla. I definitely think the grizzly bear is going to win. Right? Just because there's so much like fur and skin you have to get through to really do any damage, you know? But
yeah, I'd choose a bear because also like if a bear is to swing at you, it has so much momentum that it would carry over. So like you then at least have a chance to like get on the backside of a bear. Where like a gorilla has that like cross body movement that it's able to maneuver itself more
Tornado
easily.
backhand.
it has hands
Yeah.
as feet. Hands as
Yeah.
feet. Like the bear has knives as hands. That like it. There is just no winning this situation, honestly. So Smiley Joe, you're a bear guy. You're picking the bear.
I'm gonna go bear in this case.
Okay, Caden.
Bear, yeah, I'm going bear.
I'd have to go bear as well. I feel like I could probably do more damage to a chimp, like if I had the knife already. But the fact that I have to like go and get it, like, fuck. I'm definitely picking the bear. I can probably like juke out a bear better than a chimp. You know,
I would think
Yeah.
so.
right? So
Also, since we're talking about chimps and such, you know what's kind of wild is that the Cincinnati event is at the 10th year of Harambe leaving us.
No.
The Cincinnati event.
was that the anniversary?
No, this year is the 10-year anniversary of Harambe.
No, it's with the NXL.
It's in Cincinnati. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Dude.
I looked it up like a couple weeks ago, and it's
2016?
like, yeah, 2016. Harambe has been
Holy.
gone for 10 years now.
That is insane.
Felt like yesterday.
It does feel like yesterday. Like Harambe was such the embodiment of power for us back then, you know, and we just didn't understand how much we had until it was gone. You know, everybody's like, oh, like who's Harambe? And then everybody's like, oh, the Harambe. People are like, wait a second, the Harambe,
Yeah.
bro. Holy shit! Smiley
Remember
Joe,
the video too of him
That is upsetting.
dragging the. I know I had to put that out there because you know like in one of our, it was not the last episode that I was on, but the episode before, and we were talking about how the bunkers should be sponsored and have that, and then World Cup comes along and all the bunkers have the logos and such on, like the NXL is listening to from the sidelines and is getting all their ideas from you guys. So we got to put it out. So I think at this NXL event in Cincinnati, we're going to see some Harambe memorabilia for 10 years. So
I hope so. Hey,
you heard it here first from the sidelines.
yes, and I guarantee. You know who I know who's gonna make something? Finley hats. I guarantee they're gonna make a Harambe hat. I guarantee it. I'm calling it now.
I already have a poster designed for the event too.
Enemy of the State is coming out with a Harambe band. I guarantee it. Like I even Hormesis might even do something like that. I feel like potentially, you know, maybe it won't be like the Harambe band, but there might be a grill on it. But okay, to kind of add on what you were just saying there about Harambe, just real quick, let me add with a video of the Harambe dragging the child around. Let me tell you, that was playful. That was playful. That
Yes.
He picked him up because he's like, hey, dude, don't get your diaper wet. Pick your pants up, or don't be sagging like a gangster. You know, he's trying to treat him with respect, bro. Trying to treat him with respect, and they shoot him, and they shoot Harambe over it.
He didn't deserve it.
He did not deserve it.
Harambe was doing fatherly duties, and they shot him. What a good dad would do.
Ridiculous, bro. You know, if he did nothing, they'd call him racist. I guarantee it. If he did nothing and just let the kid there, he'd call him racist. I guarantee it. But fuck. Oh man, Harambe, dude. I miss. When is the exact date when Harambe passed? Do we know?
Oh, dude,
You
no idea.
You want to Google that real quick, Caden?
I got it.
When did Harambe pass? Because we could dedicate a whole fucking episode to that shit. You know,
May 28th.
May.
So literally in 2
What?
days.
In 2 days?
In 2
What?
days.
Oh my god! Because we were recording this
days.
on the 26th. Like, man, everything went to shit
10 years ago, 10 years and 2 days ago, or
Yes.
whatever.
And
Yeah.
Crazy to think about. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm distraught. We need to move on to subjects. Caden, I think you need to play I think it's what is it? Episode I think it was the
66.
something like that.
It-
Yep.
This one is actually going to be from my first episode.
Yep. Dude, look at how young you look, bro. Just look at
I look skinny. I look skinny.
you, dude. You look like you ever
you
seen
look like
that
kind of like a
movie?
pop star.
You say some dumb shit.
No, okay. You guys have seen that movie It?
Yes.
The part where the kid is like scared of the painting in the synagogue. He's like
That
like
was a scary painting.
that was a scary painting, dude. Your head right now is so Chad shaped. Holy fuck, dude. God.
Oh my.
You cannot tell me I'm wrong, bro. Dude, you look.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I look
I'm
younger.
Caden.
Oh wait, real quick.
Oh God, that is funny.
That was 2 years ago.
2
2 and a
years
half?
ago, dude.
Another year? Why did I look that way?
Episode 66.
But now you're getting weight in all the right places. Now that it's like you have no fat on your face, all went to your thighs, your muscles. So that's why you're able to run the snake off the break.
Oops. Yeah, not about that.
Damn,
All right, let's
dude.
see what this is about.
Page of questions and everything ready. Has never done it since, not once. So he's actually written some extra questions down. We appreciate that tonight. Same with Hatch. So we've got a great interview lined up for you guys. So yeah, I just wanted to call them out. Hey guys, appreciate it, love it, and like I'm like
know how it is,
not
bro.
really mad, but let's keep doing that.
Dude, we're learning, bro. I'm slowly gonna learn how to edit a montage one day, dude. I'm learning how to edit
All right, go
memes
ahead,
right
pause it,
now,
Caden. Go
but
ahead, pause it.
slowly going up in the I guess the whole meme behind that is because Ryan would be like, "Oh man, like you guys made so much effort on this one episode with Caden." I'm connecting the dots with this. We made so much of an effort to make Caden feel so comfortable with like questions and interview questions and stuff like that. That was the most we had done ever. Was 66 episodes in for Caden, and now we're the guy. Me, Brando, and Caden are the guys doing all the work.
They made me feel so welcome.
Right? Just how like crazy is it? Just look how young you look, bro. You look like the
Dude, I
fucking.
was so nervous.
You look like the
So
moon.
nervous.
I don't know what kids show that is, but it's like a spider with a fucking Chad face. Like that is
Thinking
you,
about the
bro.
moon emoji on your iPhone.
No, maybe. God damn, you just look fucking handsome, bro. You just look fucking handsome as shit, dude.
So young.
Like, how crazy is it? Because I mean, we were talking about how, because this is right when you made the jump up to our team.
Yeah, so this was post D4.
Yeah.
Caden.
So I just remember. We're not gonna play the whole fucking episode, but just the difference in how you thought the jump was from D4 to semi-pro. Now that you've played in semi-pro for a little bit and you kind of played that like premier level, dude, what do you think now? How do you think your mindset has changed since seeing your face as young Caden with the thoughts of, oh man, you were nervous to play semi-pro and you were nervous to talk for the first time on the podcast, and now look at you.
I don't know. It's like actually doing it for so long, like actually like being at the level, talking, playing at semi-pro. It's like it does change you. Like you could see it physically, but like thinking even now, like how I view myself from when I did back then, it's like I can really tell a difference. And like
Even your
Podcast is-
day-to-day actions.
podcast has changed me. Yeah, even day-to-day actions. I feel like the podcast has definitely changed me, and then taking things a lot more serious with playing at that level. It's like everything matters in your day-to-day life, where it's like getting your shit done, putting in the work, putting in the effort, like not just for yourself but for your teammates. Like it wasn't as serious in D4.
No, it was not. You can just kind of like show up,
Mhm.
right? And now all of us are like, we're all active, we're all in the gym, like, and that's just to kind of compete. You know, we haven't won anything yet, but that's just to compete. So, for you, Caden, seeing your young Chad self, if you were to give advice to anybody that is at that age, I mean, that 2 years ago, in your 20s, 2 years is significant, like character development, like time. You know, you learn a lot about yourself in the 20s. What would you say is the biggest thing you've learned from this point to now overall in life?
Um, I it's more so of like a hindsight thought for me where I wish I did put in the effort I put in now at a younger age because I would have set myself up a lot earlier in life. Um, I think if you're able to dedicate yourself to like putting in the work, bettering yourself, whether it's with school or like physical activity, like, go for it. Stay dedicated.
Yeah, it's just so crazy to think how much you have changed, bro. Like, you used to be like, oh man, I was so nervous to come on the podcast, and now look at you.
I
Bro.
still am.
Look, no, you're not, bro. No, you're not. I know you get like the jitters for like a second, but then you're like, oh, flow state. Oh, well.
Well.
What a perfect
Well.
transition.
Well.
All right, Caden, close this.
3 holes in the ground. Well.
Well, where's your picture at, Brando? We need to see your face, bro.
My bad.
Look at
I'm
those
like,
pecs.
my bad. I'm looking around. I'm like, damn it. Where's my hat?
You know,
You got a hat.
you know,
Well,
Joe,
not
do you
this
know the
one.
lore to
Party in the
Brando's
USA.
picture?
It's what is it, Sam?
Yeah.
So,
So do you see?
Oh,
So do
yeah.
you see that? Do you notice anything different
Are
about
those?
it?
Are the pecs not? They're someone else's. Like, are they butt cheeks?
Yes, sir. They are.
Oh my-
That is
wait. I never noticed this. I just realized that.
That is,
I've looked at this photo for ages. I've never noticed that.
dude. I photoshopped
That's my
Brando's
ass.
butt cheeks on Sam Sulek's chest, and that is his
Oh, that's-
profile picture. Whenever he calls me, that
Oh,
shows
that-
up. So, what a sleep paralysis demon. Let me just say.
Man.
But Brando,
That's so good.
welcome,
Yo.
bro. Dude, episode 200, dude. How are you?
Dude, I'm fucking good now. Oh my god.
I know
What a
you're
day.
busy, dude. I know you're busy. You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I just working on. I was just super excited to get home. It's God damn, episode 200. That's crazy. That deserves a drink. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
What
Crack a
is
Paloma.
Nice. Paloma, baby.
Paloma.
Never heard of
Paloma.
that. Never heard of it.
What is Paloma?
It's made with grapefruit liqueur and tequila.
What is the? Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Liquor. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Don't simplify
fancy.
it like that.
I got my
Jesus.
tequila of choice right. My tequila
Liquor.
choice right here.
Hardly know her.
Yeah. But you know what? Okay, real quick, just to get Brando's reaction to it, show him what you looked like on episode 66.
Okay. Here, Brando,
You didn't share it.
you
'cause
can
got-
look at this.
Look at this, Brando. Look at his face,
Whoa.
dude. Does he not look like the Chad meme?
Wow. Dude, you look like
Sticking
a
out your
child.
tongue for the
Yeah,
picture. Yeah, that's you right there, dude.
Damn. That's crazy.
You ever seen the movie
I mean,
It, Brando? The first one?
yeah.
Okay, remember that part where the guy, he's like doing his Hebrew reading in the synagogue and the painting comes alive?
Yes.
Dude, tell me he does not look like that painting.
Yeah, he
Dude,
does.
stretchy head. Stretchy head.
Damn.
All right, next,
Dude.
I think we can go back.
That's crazy.
I think we can go back to the first one now that Brando's here. We can actually go back to the first one I sent you. Dude,
Whoa.
look at this, Brando. Your very first
Whoa.
episode. Because I was like, dude, the first 17 episodes, I don't even think you can get. You know, I don't think you can get. I tried finding
anywhere?
them and I couldn't. Like
Really?
if you look at Ryan's profile, I think the first 17 are gone. I mean, if you can find him, that'd be crazy. But I mean, just go ahead and play it for a couple seconds and just look how young Brando was.
Consistently, I think it was 2015.
McDonald's fucking headset,
Yeah,
like his dad, bro.
Yeah, just
Man, you've
started
been
playing.
playing since. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I know. So yeah, my dad took the long 17-year break and then got back into it. I jumped back into it in 2015 with him. And
That
then,
mic doesn't sound as bad as I
we
remember.
started playing competitively.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't. It
it's-
doesn't, honestly. I think that
Huh.
the power of Ryan's editing. But
Oh, probably actually. Yeah.
go ahead and close this one, Caden.
Yeah. That episode, I
That was
remember.
your first one, and you're dressed up for your first episode.
Fuck
That
yes.
was so hot. That was so hot. Once I put that thing was so tight. Oh my god.
Amen. Amen, baby.
But I remember walking away from that episode just, oh man, that was really cool. It was really fun. But then thinking back on it, it's like, wow, I said a lot.
Yes, dude. That is such a thing when you go back and you watch yourself. Your yeah, your dudes, mm-hms. All those mannerisms come back tenfold when you get nervous. To where it takes so much to kind of break those habits in just years and years of talking to a camera, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
To the chat.
Check this shit out, chat.
And it's not just for the show either. Not just for the podcast that I've been conscious about. It's even just in person talking with people. I've tried my best not to use all those filler words. You know, it's just nah.
Right, just to pause and to be like, yeah, this is what I'm going to say, and it's okay to stay silent.
Exactly.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
That I try to work that out with less dead air. I try to have to throw in those filler words because I'm like, oh yeah, and blank. You know, try to cut the dead air out. But also now that it's us, I don't give a fuck. You know, if there's dead air, there's dead air. It is what it is.
Or a word like, you know,
bro,
like,
dude. Oh,
like,
totally
yeah, like
get that shit
like
all the fucking time.
And
But okay, now it's time to. Okay, you missed one clip, Brando, that we were talking about, where it was the original, one of the first bloodlusted questions, where it was, would you rather fight a bloodlusted sun bear or a bloodlusted chimp with an 8-inch fixed blade in the forest? Remember that?
but you have to run. You have to run to the blade.
Yeah, you have to run 50 feet
That's
to the blade.
right.
Which one? Which one are you picking? The monkey or the bear?
It's a chimp, a chimpanzee.
Yeah, chimpanzee, fully
Chimpanzee or
grown.
sun bear.
Still give me the sun bear.
I think we all also picked sun bear.
Yeah.
The hard part is just the fur. Getting through the fur with a knife. That's the hardest part.
We picked the bear over the man.
He's probably shredding my jeans, but fuck it, I'm gonna take an eye.
The fur? Do they have thicker skin?
They definitely have super thick fur, like a hide. Is that technically what it would be called? A hide?
Well, I mean, a hide is just. I don't know.
What is the dictionary definition of a hide?
Hide. I hear hide and I think leather.
That's what I'm thinking. Or
So
where it's like really stretched out on one of those like stretchers and they like carve the meat off of it.
yeah.
That's what I think of as a hide. But anyway, before we even divulge way too much into this, Smiley Joe, are you looking it up?
A sun bear's skin is thick and loose, but it's about 2 inches thick.
Damn, so realistically you only have a 6-inch fixed blade. Hey man, 6 inches is plenty, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Some may say it's too much.
Oh god. All right, Cater. Why don't you put on episode 33?
33 for us.
All right, now I know you for a fact all you guys are going to remember this shit for sure.
God damn.
Look how young we are.
Episode
Look at Callie in the
33.
background, dude. I almost started crying, bro. Look at Callie in the background.
Callie.
Fuck! Go ahead, Caden, play it.
You know?
Okay, you ready for this segue?
Oh,
And when you sit in the back, bro, low key like a roller coaster in a way. You know what I'm saying?
it kind of is like a roller coaster, Hatch.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people would
Okay,
say
no
life is
panic.
a highway, but I think yours
Yeah.
is now a roller coaster. So what's going on with that, brother?
Fuck, bro. Oh my god, dude. The roller coaster, dude. Woo!
So if anyone saw my story from today, and this is Tuesday, we're recording this when we got back from the event, Hatch had a breakdown last night, but it wasn't in
Yeah,
the way
bro.
you think.
It was bad, bro. It was actually so, like, dude, that video is 1/10.
Oh, it doesn't do it justice.
Holy
It doesn't
fuck, man!
do it
Oh
It
my
doesn't
god,
do it
no.
justice.
Dude, do I dare try to go run and grab the pictures real quick? Do I go,
Yes,
how to do
yes,
this?
I think you do.
Hold up. All right, hold
I
up.
love
Keep 'em busy,
how-
boys.
I got you. In that story, what made me laugh is how Micah was coming over, like trying to talk him down, and I feel like, did all of you guys have to do that?
Yes, and and we were waiting to get onto the right. This started.
Because you guys, at that point, you were at the station. You were getting on the ride, and he was still breaking down. But how was the
Yeah,
line?
There was no line. I
Oh,
think there was
okay,
one
okay.
group in front of us, but this started like there were some stairs we had to go up. This started before we even entered.
Okay, go ahead, Caden, pause
into
it.
the.
You guys are
For the
both there.
photo.
Caden, this was before you were a permanent member on the podcast.
I remember
But-
the story vividly, though. I was there.
Dude, I will never forget that. And in the name of content, I was like, we have to do something. You know, like if you go up the stairs, if you go up the stairs and you're like, I can't do it, and you go down the stairs, you're a fucking pussy. You just
Straight up.
can't not do it. And you know, that was one of those experiences where it just kind of opened my eyes to, you know, the brotherhood, if that makes sense. You know, so you know, Caden, what was your perspective on that one? I don't even know if we've ever had your POV from that whole night.
That shit was so funny. Like obviously, I don't want my boy to cry, right? But watching you cry over the roller coaster had to be like the highlight of that whole weekend for me.
We got shit on, so I was like, all right, fuck it, let me entertain my friends.
I was happy you took that leap. I regret it was on that coaster, but that's just so funny.
It was,
And the video that I think it was Micah that took the video, right?
yeah, where I'm like
Um,
something like that.
Or yeah,
No.
that was no.
Who was it?
Who was it?
I don't know. I feel like I
Was it
remember
Logan?
seeing everybody in there. Was it Logan?
It might have been low. Yeah, I think so because Micah was the one right in front of you. I thought.
Yeah, Micah
okay,
was standing right
okay.
next to me. Logan and Mike were standing right next to me.
boys
Not
had it.
letting you go back.
Yeah, and that was. I still low key get like emotional about that night, you know, just because it was so intense for me. Like when I had to like go up the stairs, dude. Every step felt like I had to like climb a mountain. You know, going up, and
You know, I want to point out too, Brando's Wi-Fi has gotten a lot better.
I was just about to say that, dude. Remember how that was like a meme where it's like, "Oh, here you go, Brando's internet."
I don't know how it's
Now
going to
look
be.
at you, bro.
I mean, we do actually have new internet, so we've had it for a while. So
Feels good though,
yeah,
right?
thank God it does. Oh my God.
Would have made Ryan's life way easier. But you know, I mean, do you remember the GoPro? Remember the GoPro where that fried on the podcast? Do you still have that?
Yes, I do.
Nice, dude. Man, we just have gone through so much like equipment, just random bullshit. He had a fucking McDonald's headset talking to us. Like,
Dude, still got the GoPro. Still won't turn on. Ride the shit out of it.
is there like a warranty you can do with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we on? We're on like the Hero 13 or 14 now. This is the Hero 8. I don't know if it's a lifetime warranty.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit.
Joe,
Would
are
be
you a roller
nice,
coaster
'cause
guy?
This was nice.
No. I like my feet on the ground,
Amen,
man.
baby. Amen.
Yeah, there's some things that I will do. Roller coasters, no way.
Okay.
Why not?
I have a great question for Smiley Joe.
I knew you were gonna ask this because I was
Okay.
gonna ask this.
Yeah. Okay. Are you familiar with Thunder Mountain at Disneyland?
Thunder Mountain, yes.
Yeah. Is that a roller coaster or is it a ride?
I'd say that's a roller coaster.
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Because it has a track, right? And
It does.
a roller
It does.
coaster
It does.
there are rides that have tracks, but like it disengages at certain points and then it's free falling. Where I think a ride is engaged majority of the time, where a roller coaster, gravity is doing its thing.
Now
some
I'm
point.
pissed. Now I'm pissed.
Another one. This is still a 50-50 debate.
We got to keep a score on this. We because it is so close.
It's still 50-50.
We legitimately have to keep score because it is that close. We ask whenever somehow in conversation we're out with the team, Disneyland somehow gets brought up. We look at each other and we instantly start asking people, "Yo, so what do you think of Thunder Mountain? Ride or coaster?" You know. And luckily,
rage bait.
boys like last show, they have my back. I appreciate it. You know, with last show, we trust. You know.
The heck last show.
In Lastro, we trust just about everything he says except that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But okay, boys. Now let's move on to it. Let's move on to another one. Oh, dude, episode 96. Episode 96. Brando, this is gonna look extra familiar to you, bro. This one, we're gonna have to let this one play.
Oh.
All right. Let's go.
That go on during the show. I will bring our one co-host on tonight, Stephen Hatch. How are you doing, man?
Could be way better, but you know.
Pause it real quick. Pause it real
Grateful to
quick.
be alive, honestly.
Look what I'm wearing. I am wearing a fucking Fortnite costume, bro.
What the fuck?
What? This is what blows my mind.
You can't take my death serious, Hatch?
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! All right, play it.
Yeah, man.
I'm wearing a black collared shirt,
Fuck.
bro.
I guess we just gotta get this out of the way first. As you guys can tell by now, obviously you haven't heard the voice of our consistent co-host Brando Baird.
The voice tremble, bro.
It's kind of it was good and bad news, man. Danny actually he finally sent him the PC, and we were all getting excited because he was gonna work on it a bit and jump in with us to game, and he fucked with the power supply. Like I don't know why he did it, but he was putting in the new graphics card. He was trying to fuck some things up in there. I don't know why, but Michelle found him by the computer. She went to check his pulse. He didn't have any. She instantly called 911. They transferred him to the nearest hospital, and Brandon, he's Brandon's dead.
God. Keep playing it for like 5 more seconds. Keep playing it for like 5 more seconds.
Yeah. So
look at me. I'm trying not to smile. Look at me. Look at me. I'm trying not to smile.
He's no longer with us. We wanted to do
okay. Go ahead.
a show tonight.
All right,
Phenomenal acting by Ryan. Phenomenal.
The guy is wearing a black collared shirt to signify we're fucking having a funeral, and I'm wearing a Fortnite costume, bro. That is a day in FTS history that lives in infamy.
And
I remember messaging Ryan and be like, "Did Brando really die?"
Jesus. Did he spill the beans right there, or?
No, he delayed it, and so
Yeah.
it just marinated too, and it's like, oh my gosh, that question's way too early,
dude. Like for an entire week, for a full 7 days till our next recording session, we had to like not message anybody back. Everybody's message, dude, is Brando okay? And I'm just like, I was like inactive on Instagram for a whole week. I just didn't respond to any messages.
Wait, why did you have a Fortnite costume on? What was the reason behind that?
I don't know.
That's just the funeral outfit?
Maybe that is the funeral outfit. They're like, man, Hatch, look at Hatch wearing fucking headbands to a wedding, wearing a Fortnite costume to a funeral.
Dude, Jesus.
That's what Brando would have wanted.
Oh my god.
Because Brando fucking hates Fortnite.
I hate it. Look, Ryan and I, it was a bit from another podcast that we both watched and listened to. And we thought it'd just be funny. And it wasn't like for sure, let's do it kind of thing. It was like we talked about it a couple times and that was it. And then Hatch and Ryan didn't even message me about it, that you guys went ahead and did it. I woke up in Hawaii and saw the podcast. It wasn't even, I don't even think it was titled
Goodbye, Brando.
Yeah, yeah. So, So I started watching it. It hit me. I wasn't expecting that.
Damn, I miss him already.
Yeah, I woke Michelle up next to me laughing, and she woke up with some messages to her, uh, asking if I was really dead.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yes. So yeah, but big ups to her for not posting anything about me on her story.
Dude, because to the
that
public,
week.
it looked like she just took your insurance money and went on a quick
They
little
just-
vacay.
Living in paradise.
You know, just went to. She's like doing a 170-degree pan around, and then that 110 degrees that she's not showing, there's Brando.
Yep.
You know, people legitimately will. There are some people that never forgave us for that. We have mended some relationships, like Tyler Penelio. That's a perfect example of, you know, a relationship that we mended over the trauma of Brando dying. You know, so how does it feel to be Brando? How does it feel to at once die and then be resurrected?
You know, not gonna say it was easy, but it was light work. Maybe I too will write a book.
Okay.
So
Um,
we'll see.
You know
we'll
what?
see. We'll see what the future holds.
Okay. Send the next one. Episode 97. Right at the beginning.
the resurrection.
There are actually 2 timestamps in this one. Go like
Yes,
five.
there-
Go like
there-
5 seconds before that.
5 seconds. What?
Go 5 seconds before where we're at. Play it. Go ahead. That is
Oh my god. He's back.
Is that what I think it is?
What's going on? What?
Hey, it's Tuesday, boys.
Dang! With
Brandon's
the Wells
alive!
clothing hat.
What? I'm so confused. What's going on? How are you here?
What? I've just been stranded. That's it. I was stranded for a little bit. I'm
we,
good.
we were told that you were killed. Like you died.
I thought Danny Lincoln got you, bro.
Oh, it was close. It was fucking close.
All right,
He
go ahead.
almost- he almost
Go
had
ahead and
me,
pause it.
but,
And close it.
Sent me to paradise.
Send you to paradise. Okay, so that one, bro. When we came out with that one, bro, people were so pissed that we like played with death. That we made like death as a joke.
Yeah.
You know, but that is such like a traumatizing bit. Realistically, you know, look at DQ Films, which, you know, we had him on the podcast not too long ago, but he's just like up there in the corner, just like, yep, yep, I was totally here for that, right? And poor guy, bro. This guy had a roller coaster of emotion on that episode, right? He's all of a sudden Brando's dead, boom, now he's alive, right? Because we didn't let him know on. I don't think we let him know on the bit before that, or in the green room, quote unquote, where we're like, oh, by the way, we pretended that he was dead. We're gonna bring him back alive in the middle of the show. I don't think we told him that.
I don't think the whole backstory, just the fact of like, yeah, we're gonna start with us 3 and Brando join in a couple minutes.
Yes. We're like, you know what?
was it.
Give us like 420 seconds.
Yeah.
You know. So, what a crazy world we live in, Brando, where we faked your fucking death on this show.
I know. Yeah. I mean, should we do it again?
I feel like low key we have to kill off Caden.
What?
All the e-girls are gonna be like, fuck, dude, my Chad, my long chin Chad.
Okay.
Oh fuck, dude. And honestly,
We actually have.
go ahead, Caden, go ahead.
I was gonna say we have another clip from that same episode.
Dude, we do have and like this is what I was just saying, where it's like a huge roller coaster of emotion. You know, it's violent, so it's like roller coaster, not ride. It's not smooth. But go ahead and play the next one, dude. This one fucks me up when I was watching it, when I was like getting it in. Okay.
Yeah, you're good now. So go ahead. Yeah, jump into it.
Yeah. All right. So, one thing I want to say to everybody: hold your pets extra close tonight. You know, honestly, a member of the podcast, low key. I had to, you know, my baby girl Callie was set free yesterday morning. My baby. Yeah, she. I don't really know how to describe. My mom painted this painting of Callie right here, right? You've probably seen her in the background of plenty of podcasts, right? Yeah, that one hurt like a motherfucker. Not even gonna lie. So, just want to say, everybody, hold your pets close. She was my best friend, and I hope all dogs live forever. Oh, from now on, everybody's pets live forever. So I just want to say thank you, Callie, for helping me get through life, through every breakup, you know. It's
All right,
crazy,
go ahead,
dude. Had to
pause it and close it.
Holy shit, was that?
Fuck.
I didn't remember those were both the same episode.
Right? How crazy is that? Right?
Wow.
And dude, because like that right there, dude, was such a huge like shift for me. Where like I guess the public kind of got to see it live. Where I made like a very like traumatic event in my life, like very very public, you know. And dude, I still think about this day. I still think about that day like every single day that like has passed since. And I'm just so grateful for this podcast to where, you know, some people can relate to that. You know, some people have messaged me where they're like, man, you know, dude, the way that I put my dog on a pedestal, you know, it made them closer with their own pets. It made them closer with some of their own family members. Because obviously I'm not very close to my family, but when I lost Callie, dude, that was like a chunk of my family leaving, you know? And so it just wouldn't be right to like not put that whole tribute in there. Cause dude, like, my whole life took like a 180 on what I felt like I needed to do, like what I felt like I needed to handle. Like I just like changed my whole perspective on the way that I have to look at life, you know? And you know, Caden, that was a very similar thing where you had to deal with something like that very, very recently, you know?
Yeah. August of last year, same thing happened to me. My dog died, and fuck, dude, I fucking miss my dog.
Right? And it's so different where I remember that day, Caden. I remember that day like pretty vividly for you, because you were telling me, you're like, oh man, like my dog's hitting the decline on the health like relatively fast. And dude, I just remember I was like, man, like I felt for you. You know, I felt that emotion before, and that was one of the things that, you know, you were there for me when I had, you know, my whole, you know, downward roller coaster spiral, right?
And it was one of those things I like looking back, I regret some of it, because I remember trying to tell myself that it wasn't real, like it wasn't gonna happen, like trying to distract myself when I really should have been like focusing on like being with my dog. And in like hindsight, I like really regret like trying to avoid it.
It's one of those thoughts where it's like, you know, if you really think about it, every single time you get a dog, like the day you get a dog, you have to look at it and be like, man, this is going to be one of the greatest heartbreaks of my life. You know, like the second you get something like that, right? Whether, I mean, some people, obviously, I don't have any children, but it's amplified tenfold for a child. You know, and it really just taught me how to like love and recover from like a true like heartbreak. Sure, I've been heartbroken over women and everything like that, but dude, that was where it was like, God had my heartstrings and playing that bitch like a fiddle, you know? So, I don't know. It was just a big character development moment for me where I feel like I had to include that. I just had to. And how crazy is that? We traded one life for another. We brought Brando back in the sacrifice of Callie, bro. God damn it, bro. God damn it.
Yeah, Brando could have stayed dead.
Yeah, maybe we don't mess with death then again.
Yeah, maybe that was like the ultimate consequence on what I had to deal with for messing with death, you know.
It's a little distasteful.
So fucking classless. I am such a fucking classless piece of shit. But anyway, right? What's the next one? What do we got on the next one? Oh my god, bro. Next episode
100.
We are going to love this one, boys. We are going to absolutely fucking love this one. All right, go ahead, play it.
Jay, Furman, Ty Bateman.
ABJ,
High
you know
level.
ABJ is a NorCal guy, right?
But what does he play for?
Okay.
I'm with Lastro on this one. Oni as a whole is
guess what? We're only D4 because it's only our second year playing.
Okay. You
It was
still
3 more
D4.
years. D3, D2, D1, Pro.
All right, if you can do
Dude,
that,
I cannot wait.
If you can get to pro in 5 years, I will suck every person on the team's dick at once.
Dude.
We will do a whole line, and I will just
I
go
know.
down and just blow every single person on
You
the
and
team.
everyone else.
Yeah, we will. 100%. No, I'm in. Shake right now. Okay, yeah.
All right, I need
That's
my
how
boys.
confident I am,
I need my
motherfucker.
boys from Oni that are listening right now to clock the fuck in.
Yeah, you guys got
Right?
5 years
No
to dedicate
fucking
now.
off weekends.
All right, Caden. No pause and
Alright.
close it. Oh
5
my
years.
god. Dude.
Damn.
There's still time.
There still is plenty of time. With the winter contingency coming, we assemble our funds, we buy a pro spot. He has to suck everybody's cock. We could really just math the system with this one. Because Brando, I don't know about you, that was one of the most memorable clips where I was like, Ryan came so unhinged right there. I was like, this is such a non-Ryan thing to say. I was so shocked. It was so funny.
It kind of came out of nowhere.
It did go out of nowhere. And I'm just like, had to suck the whole thing's dicks.
Yeah. Hold on. Just think about all the angles first. Let's really think about this. It did not cross his mind of just buying a pro spot. So
it definitely did not just cross his mind. But Smiley Joe, what do you think about that whole clip?
It is wild. How do we start a GoFundMe for this to get Oni Pro? Because you know what? Actually, this could turn into a big financial. It could turn into a big hit on certain websites.
Yes, dude. What we really gotta do is we really gotta hit up the guy who just bought the Hurricanes and Contract Killer. We gotta hit him up and be like, hey, dude, you want another pro team for us? And just lay down, like, hey, for the ultimate meme, for a podcast that gets like maybe 80 views at the most, bro, we need you. We need you. And so,
we know you love to blow money on things that aren't going to give you a return. Please help us for this bit.
Like, it would be just astronomically funny because you just imagine it's like move alert, Austin Oni to pro. Ryan's looking at his Instagram. He's like, I gotta go into hiding. And I love Ryan. There's some clips that are just so funny with Ryan. I miss the guy so much. When we have the full year anniversary since he's been gone, dude, we're gonna have him on. I'm excited to talk to him. I miss the guy.
Do you think Ryan's a first 99% or last 1% guy?
Oof.
Ooh.
Fuck, dude.
First 99.
He's a first 99.
He's a
kind of
first
guy?
99.
First
Yeah.
99, dude, definitely. The last 1% is like, too sweet for my taste.
Too bitter.
Oh my god, bro. But
Really, you think he's a first? I feel like he needs to know like the first 1% before he like if he's going to commit, he's going to actually. I'm countering myself right now because like I feel like he either wants to know what he's getting into and then he's all in and then he's like I'm staying till the end. But I also feel like he would be like, oh yeah, I just want to start this thing off, see how far it can go, and then I'm good.
Okay. Oh my god.
That should come up in the next in your episode when you have him on. Is the 1 year anniversary of him gone? Bring that up.
I'm gonna bring this clip back. We got the exact timestamp. We know what's going on. What a great bet that was made there. Because the thing is, I remember texting Lastro after that episode was done, and I'm like, "Did you hear what the fuck he just said on the air?" Guy said he was gonna suck everybody's fucking dick. What the fuck? What when we red buttons non-pushed on air sign is off. I was just like sitting here and I'm just like, because I didn't have to edit at that time, right? I came, I did the podcast, I left. Dude, I remember just sitting here for like 20 minutes, just like, what did we just record? And it's just crazy to think about. That episode was 100 weeks ago. 100 weeks ago. That was episode 100. Dan Shelley was on there. Dan Shelley isn't even in paintball anymore, bro. Fuck. You know? We had Lastro on there. I think we had Scott Stewart that episode. Who else did we have? We had some other people on there for sure, dude.
Yeah,
Joe, did we have you on
We had
there?
a handful.
I don't know if we had Joe on there. I don't think we had Joe on there.
No, I wasn't on until like after in the hundreds or so, I think.
Now I gotta like really dive deep into that. Fuck, dude. I hope not. Okay. Let's do the next one. 154. This is where I no joke. I really lost respect for Brando's unkness. for sure. You know what this
Let's
clip is
see
gonna
it.
be.
It's Raptor in time.
Okay, rewind it like
Raptor in time.
20 seconds. Sorry, my bad. I must have messed up on that thumbnail. My bad.
Words, and it's a Pokemon that is a motor.
Right here.
What the AI? What is this? What am I looking at?
Brando sends us this image.
I know.
What did you say?
I saw it quickly. I sent a link. It was on Facebook that I saw.
God,
and-
you fell for Facebook shit.
Dude,
It says,
I
it says
know.
the part when she morphed and said, it's Raptor in time.
It's Raptor in time.
Wait for him to show the
I didn't
image.
look into it.
Is it the next
I saw
one?
this, I was
Wait,
like,
now I want to see
this is-
Velociraptor
This
tits.
is dumb.
Look at that
For
photo.
the video audience, here's kind of the post he sent us. Brandon, how did you not see that this was fake as fuck, man?
Dude,
Dude,
when she said, you're about to get Jurassic kicked. What are these?
All right, go ahead and
God,
pause
these
it and
comms
close
go
it.
hard.
Oh god damn it.
That was the first time legitimately I knew someone that was around my age got legitimately tricked by AI. Because when he said that, he's like, "Oh, dude, I want to go see that new Jurassic Park movie, but I heard they turned Scarlett Johansson into a raptor." I go, "What the fuck?" I go, "What did I miss? What is going on in these movies now? I missed one Jurassic Park movie, and now she's a dinosaur." And then he goes, "Let me find it on Facebook." Finds it, sends us that picture that you guys just saw on
I
the
go,
screen.
oh,
Bro, I go, what in the AI is this? This AI wasn't even good at this time. This is less than 50 episodes ago, people.
I think it's so funny to be like being that I wasn't on the podcast yet, but I'm still a member of the team and hearing the like second part of the story just at practice versus actually seeing it on videos, dude. Connecting them together is so funny.
Right? Because we have lived so much life and obviously documented it to where it's like, obviously, we all make goofs all the time, right? I make a goof probably every single episode, right? But man, that was where Brando got me good unintentionally. That Joe, what do you think about that? Have you ever been tricked by AI like that?
Dude, I haven't been tricked by AI, but I think one thing about like what you guys have on the show is you have these random little moments like that where like it's just like little stupid things that like the tricking of the AI. And then it was the first episode when we were talking about clashing of swords and Ryan just went like completely silent, and then you and I Hatch just got like started laughing hysterically. You remember that? It's
I
like,
definitely do remember that.
we clash on our swords, and
And I'm just like,
and then so
oh fuck.
so things like that on the like on From the Sidelines has been so funny to laugh and listen to through the times. But yeah, AI tricking Brando, that's comical.
I feel like AI is about to get me, bro. Have you seen this thing? There's like there's like this thing where people like watch this like. My girlfriend was telling me about it because my girlfriend scans Reddit for all the funny shit. She was telling me this thing. There's this show about fruit that's all AI.
Oh my god, the
And
Fruit
that-
Love Island videos.
It sounds like you're very familiar with this.
I'm very familiar with.
No.
Oh my god, I don't watch them, but they pop up so often.
So what are they? I got a brief description from them from my girlfriend, and obviously, I'm a man. She's a woman. I wasn't listening too much. So
Actually, it's not in Fruit Love Island, but it's based. What I see the most is bad bitch cherry lady cheats on her husband, Mr. Pear, with big strong eggplant man.
no.
Has baby that comes out as eggplant, even though they thought it was Mr. Pear man, and it just cycles over and over of the fruit people just having sexual relations.
And people watch that shit. And
Yes.
people are like, "Oh, I love my show is on."
what the fuck?
Are you watching it?
No, where is this on?
TikTok.
It's probably on like.
Oh, it's through
Look,
TikTok
TikTok.
and everything. Okay.
TikTok, YouTube
It's on
Shorts.
YouTube too.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
I'm
let me just
not
go to my
putting that in
bookmarks real
my-
quick. He's like, "Oh, dude, I
I'm not
got
putting
season
on
1
my-
through 3 right here."
I'm not watching that, so it's not on my homepage. God damn it.
Joe, what are you looking at, bro?
Dude, someone like just scrolling over some of like the quick clips and it's playing through is like, what?
Like, damn, that cherry is bad.
Bro, AI is the ultimate downfall of us because there are people that are like, oh my god, I gotta donate to this show. I gotta send my life savings.
22 episodes? Jeez.
How long are the episodes?
Only like 2 or 3 minutes.
To think that that is what AI can do right now. And in a week, it'll be even better. And then in 2 weeks, it'll be even better.
That's almost like an hour of fruit AI.
Dude, that's an hour of fruit AI content that you can consume. Oh my god.
You'll
No
never
pun
get
intended.
back.
No pun intended.
God.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh god.
Holy fuck, I love you guys, dude. It would not... I mean, everybody that's in this call right now, it would not be episode 200 without you guys. And, man, how far we have come. One thing that I guess I'll pat myself on the back about this. I have never missed a week. Even when the podcast went through the ultimate change. And, dude, Smiley Joe, this is another reason why I messaged you. Is because I had to let everybody know is, dude, the fear that I felt when I had to take over the podcast. Dude, you helped me through it, bro. You were like, just do this. Like, this is how you do a quick little snip, snap, delete, carry over here. Taught me the basics of editing. And holy shit, dude. Like, what was it, 167 since when Ryan left? And now we're on episode 200. So it's like, dude, we've almost done 40 episodes, like, just ourselves. You know? It
doesn't even feel that.
Time flies when you're having fun.
On that note, Brando, you know what I found out before we started recording? Is that my 25th episode was the Xbox one we did just recently.
The last one.
Really?
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Damn.
God. Joe, what is your favorite Xbox 360 game? I just have to ask.
Oh, dude, I didn't have Xbox 360.
What would you have?
I did not get.
Not a gamer?
I had Nintendo, but like
Okay.
when I got to play Xbox 360, I was playing like Halo. Was it 2 or 3? I think it was 3.
Mm-hmm.
Halo 3 was why I got to play, but we had Nintendo and I barely played video games. Like it wasn't until recently, but Halo 3 would be the one that I was playing most.
Hell yeah, that was my number one, baby. That was my number one.
Yeah, I don't know. Switch or the Wii was what we had, and even then it was just like Mario was I've been playing Mario since like the NES.
Damn. So you're a big Mario guy.
Yeah, big Mario guy.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
hell yeah. You know,
Yeah. It was-
Smiley, you just got so much more respect for me.
Thank
I
you.
love Mario games. Nobody here gets it. Like nobody else here gets it.
you're absolutely right about that, Caden, because I was not a Nintendo guy. I was like, I played the Game Boy, had my Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. That game was pretty sick. Wii boxing. You know, having a good time. But fuck,
Trying
dude.
to fight Matt.
Halo 3, solid pick though, solid pick. Anyway, Caden, let's move on.
Same episode. Different timestamp.
Yep. Let's watch this one. All of us were there for that except for Smiley Joe, for the most part.
Also, Ryan shaving his facial hair really threw me for a loop.
I remember that one time he just showed up with no facial hair, and we're like, oh fuck, like flashbang.
My eyes.
My eyes.
Let's watch this.
Good times talking about the conspiracy theories.
You know,
let's talk about
one thing I can do
hypotheticals
for
now,
the
though.
4th of
Hash.
July.
Oh, what?
I got one more story about 4th of July.
Okay, we can go back to that.
So, me and Brent, I'm going out and I'm doing my thing. I'm packing up. Everybody's inside having some cake, having a good time, right? Got a 4th of July cake. And I'm like putting all the chairs together. I look over. I'm like, holy shit. All of my neighbors' stuff is on fire. Right? Like all this, like there's stuff in their front yard that's on fire. I'm like, oh my God. So I walk inside and Brando, why don't you tell me what it looked like from your perspective?
Dude, so I'm eating cake in the kitchen, sitting on a ice chest.
That's
And I could see the
inappropriate,
front.
Brandon.
I could see the front door. So Hatch walks in and he as calm as can be. He walks over and walks kind of in front of me, and Michelle's next to me, and he leans over and he goes, "Hey, Brando, can you come help me outside really quick?" I was like, "Yeah." I thought he was cleaning up. I know he was cleaning up all the rest of the fireworks and shit. I just came in to eat cake, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll go help. I'll go help you." Yeah, we walk out, and it's him, Caden, Tegan, fucking who else?
I think Logan's out there too.
JB,
Oh,
Logan.
JB's also out there. Yep.
Yeah, and we go out, and as soon as we get out, I'm like, "Why are they
As soon as we
filling
get
up the
outside,
bucket?"
fucking at battle stations. As soon as we walk outside.
Hatch turns around, he goes, "My fucking neighbor's house is on fire." I was like, "Where? Whose fucking house?"
Okay, go ahead and pause it and close it.
Yeah, and then
Oh my.
Caden, what was that perspective for you?
So Brando literally told it perfectly. It was the exact same scenario where Hatch calmly walks up. I think I'm on my phone or I'm like drinking a soda or something. He leans in. He's like, can you come with me real quick? I'm like, yeah, like I got you. And I walk outside and then battle stations. Like there's a fire. And then it was what? Hatch and I were the firefighters like pulling the trash can out. Was it Tegan got water?
Yeah, everybody has like the hose
There's
over their
so many-
shoulder,
so-
like dragging it
so
out.
many- there was like so many different things that was going on, but God, fuck that neighbor, bro.
Dude, I thought the funniest part about that neighbor is we are like knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell, like trying to get his attention. Bro, he is like trying to hide. It's like trying to hide behind a chain link fence. And I'm just like, I'm ringing the doorbell. He slowly comes out of the shadows and is like hiding behind like a fucking see-through glass. And I'm just like, bro, I can see you. Your fucking like your dumpster's on fucking fire, right? And he's just like, that was he snapped out of it right there, right? Because then he's like, oh shit, opens up the door, and me and Caden are standing there like, hey bro, your shit's on fire, and he's like, mine? And I'm like, is this guy fucking stupid or something, right? Because I'm telling you, that guy, dude, he fucking owns a cult. Brando, you've been to my house. Caden, you've also been to my house. That area is so random to have in the middle of a neighborhood.
The one weird thing that throws me off about the house is why is it backwards?
It's backwards. What the fuck? The house is
Why is it
backwards. We had to go forward and make a U-turn to get to their front door.
so like from the street, you're looking at their back door.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's why the yard's so big, because it's the backyard.
No, it even goes even farther out, like in the front.
Probably
guess-
having that land is nice, but it's just backwards.
I was just like, well, like, and it's just so weird because those guys, like, they will arrive with a white van, every couple. they will have a white van with like 15 people in it, and then they go and they all get out, and I'm like, my house is like maybe like 2 feet elevated to where I can kind of like, if I'm in my kitchen, I can look into their backyard. And I just see all these people get out and they never come back. They will leave. The van will leave empty and never come back. And I'm just like, where the fuck are all these people going? I'm telling you, it's run by a cult. That's why I was so nervous to like go over there. Plus they have aggressive ass dogs. And I was like, bro, I'm not trying to shoot some on the 4th of July, but fuck, man. Do you,
They feed the dogs. They feed the dogs with the people.
holy fuck, you might actually be onto something there, bro. No joke. No wonder they bark so loudly whenever they see me. They probably think I'm a delicious meal.
Nah,
Italian
you're just
sausage.
a little snack. You're not a whole meal yet.
No, you're right. They look at my girlfriend, they
you're a
look at her
little snack.
buns, and they're like, God damn, boy. So I had to like put myself in between them as the appetizer, you know? Like, fuck, dude. That was just like a quick adrenaline dump after, you know, having some good fireworks, dude. Because I remember, what is up with us and roller coasters, dude? What a roller coaster of a night that was. Where I remember, because every 4th of July, I go out and I always give like a speech. And this one dude was like holding it together because that was like the first year after Callie died. And dude, I don't know, you probably remember that, Caden, where I was like struggling to get my words out while like holding this American flag, like trying to like hype everybody in the crowd up, right? Because we had a pretty big turnout. We had probably about like maybe like 30 people there, maybe like 25, and giving my speech, going to fucking now. Then we went to go save my neighbor's house, man. Because the thing is, it was so good about it. I had my team there. I had my boys that I already trusted. You know, there's not gonna. I know that there's not gonna be slackers in the firefighting line. in that scenario, you know? And the thing is, it's funny is the other teammates in there, like Paul. Paul was in there. He's like, he comes out and he goes, or actually at the next time I practice, I'm like, yeah, dude, that fire was crazy. He goes, fire? What fire? And I'm like, I kept it under wraps pretty well, you know?
I can't, Caden, like, I don't think we can stress just how calm he was walking into the house full of people while this fire, like, he's probably like, I don't want to say like you're panicking inside, but it's like, you know, alarms are going off right inside you. It's like you gotta hurry.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want this to escalate, but you don't want it. You don't want to worry everyone else inside this house.
I'm looking at it like the Titanic, where, you know, women and children, you just don't say shit in front of them because they're gonna start freaking out. And the last thing we men need is people freaking out. You know. And maybe that was a sexist play call by me.
Don't make a scene.
Exactly.
Don't make a scene.
Right? I was just like, right. I'm just like, guys, I need some help outside if that's cool. And they're like, yeah, okay. Like getting up extra slow, and I'm just like,
Imagine if we were just like, no, I don't want to help.
be like,
Can I
okay.
go to the bathroom first?
Like,
I need you to go to the bathroom outside.
Yes, I need you to use your hose on something else, brother. I need it. You know. But
gosh.
what a long night that was, dude. Because I just remember having like the Elden Ring swords of fireworks, where you're just like, you know, slicing and dicing with the huge sword sparklers. Like 4th of July, those are those nights that I'm gonna remember for like the rest of my life. Where I think I said this, and I'm pretty sure I said, because I just listened to this clip, but I like it where it's like the Sandlot, you know, where, you know, there's so many fireworks that there's like the street is illuminated, where you know it's just gonna have a good time. We're just gonna have some good food, have some good company. People can kick their feet up. Nobody has to worry about all this bullshit of real life. You know, once you come in the doors of my house, dude, all your worries are gone. Sit back, have some food, blow
4th
shit
of
up.
July really, really reminds me of Sandlot.
Huh?
Well,
Interesting.
it's. I mean, it's the scene. It's the 4th of July scene. So
Yeah.
Just random thought went through my head. Just thought of Sandlot, where they're able to play ball underneath the fireworks.
That's what I imagine. Okay, because I'm pretty sure PB Fit does that at Nightball, where they would have fireworks and mortars be the signal to start the game. If I am correct.
it was Nightfall,
Sounds awesome.
or it was one of the newer. Was it Hardpoint that they said was? Or it was like a game mode that they came up with that they were playing with, and yeah, they were using a fireworks to.
Whoops, fucking hat fell off. My bad.
Using fireworks to start the game, which is cool. Which actually would be even better at Nightball, because it's that night.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There are actual fireworks going off right now. My high school is having its graduation ceremony, right? To where there's obviously a bunch of shit blowing up, but I can look, you hear that. What a coincidence.
Sure,
that
it's
we're talking
fireworks
about
in Fresno.
that. Yeah, technically it's Clovis, buddy. We're not that ghetto.
Yeah, there's no gunshots.
I'm about to say, yeah, if it's Fresno, it's gunshots, buddy. So
It's
get it
Stockton.
right.
There's gunshot.
There's gunshots.
Are you allowed to have fireworks in Stockton?
No, not allowed.
It's only
but
illegal
I got
if
it.
you get caught.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if there's enough, they're not gonna catch everyone.
So valid.
Yeah, there's not enough room in the jail for everyone.
Oh, that's true. Joe, what was 4th of July like for you? Because you live in a completely different area than we do.
So it depends on where you go 4th of July. If you're in Massachusetts, fireworks are illegal. But if you are to go up into New Hampshire or Vermont and to any of the other states, they're completely legal. So what you end up doing, majority of the people to go get fireworks, is drive an hour north, stock up on fireworks, drive back, and then light them off. So yeah, it's fun because like when the fireworks go off, like you're like, oh yeah, people in Mass are having a good time. If you're up in New Hampshire, it's like, oh yeah, it's live free or die. So like last year, one of my friends, he was getting married, and for some reason, the town did not allow fireworks for whatever reason. And he was getting married on like July 3rd.
Mhm.
So one of my buddies and I at the wedding were like, hey, let's just like disregard the father-daughter dance. Let's go buy some fireworks. Let's not tell the bride that we're going to go buy these fireworks. And we ended up like, we bought, I think like, we bought like $1,000 to plus dollars worth of fireworks. And dude, it was it was comical because what ended up happening was we had set it up at this resort that we had mortars 40 yards this way, and then we had a whole nother display another 40 yards down the way. So as soon as we started setting off the mortars, the staff from the hotel came
God.
down, like was like trying to shut us down. So we set off a couple mortars here, and then I bolted down and set off a brick, and those started going off, and I heard the guy coming towards me, and I set it off, jumped into a set of bushes, and was like watching this guy like pick up the box I had just lit off, and he's like, what the hell had gone on here? So he put that box down, and he's like, oh, there's another box there. Nothing's going to happen. So as soon as he put the box down and took like 10 steps, I pop out of this bush,
What?
I light the next step, and then it just going off. It was hilarious because he's like, that's not lit, and the next thing you know, it's
They're shooting him
going
off.
up. Oh, dude, it was. I'm gonna see if I can pull the clip of it, because the bride, when she saw like them going off, she was like, "Holy shit, these guys did a great job."
Yes.
I had poison ivy for like 2 weeks after, but it was so worth it.
Dude, because okay, I just want to ask you this because I feel like I said this recently on the podcast. When you jumped into what, dude? That looks so
that's
beautiful. That looks
awesome.
magical. That looks magical as hell, bro. Holy shit.
That's perfect.
And
Yeah,
especially because the fact that we know that they're not supposed to be fireworks makes it even more like, beautiful and respectful, knowing that you guys broke the rules doing it.
Did you tell them that you were doing that, or you just started doing it? And
I don't think they told the bride.
We told the groom, and we're
Okay.
like, "Hey, this is not Evan, CEO Evan, but this is another Evan." That I told him, like, "Hey, can we do this?" And he's like, "I'm not associated with you if you do get caught." And it's like, perfect.
Nice. Go.
Yeah.
damn,
Okay, when you jumped in that bush, be honest, because I've talked about this feeling a couple times. When you find that good of a hiding spot, dude, did you have to piss like crazy?
Oh no. I was golden.
Okay.
Yeah, because like how the lighting was, like the shadows, the light was coming from the back of me at night, so like it was producing a really harsh shadow, and the guy looking in my direction could not see me in the bush area.
Oh, he's seen the
So
light
it
come
was
into his eyes.
so the light was coming into his eyes, and the shadow was so dark that he couldn't see me. So I'm like, this is a perfect spot to hide because he's blinded. So he literally was, when I say like he was like 10 feet away and I had jumped back out and jumped back in, he was like on top of me pretty much, and it was like
you had
Like,
no idea how that happened. Yeah,
he had no idea. It's like, that guy does not do anything fun on the weekends. Like, he's never done something wild before.
That's like some video game
Smiley Joe
shit.
had like a bomb
It's
or
like the
ninja
cool guy of the
defuse.
week.
Yeah, ninja diffuse. Or like when you like throw a bottle in the distance, he's like, "Huh, what's that?" And then like he goes, lights it off, all the fireworks going. He goes, "Must have been the wind." Just had no idea.
Yeah. It was great too because we also had, like, I want to say another like 10 or 20 mortars left. So like we ended up stopping too with the fireworks just to be like, the hotel staff asked us to stop, and we're like, all right, you cannot light any more fireworks today. And it's like, today?
When does it reset? When does it reset?
11:43, so 12:02 we lit off another whole set as we were leaving the wedding. So it's like, You said yesterday.
Yeah,
not
we hit the limit.
today.
We hit the limit.
Right.
And I'm leaving. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can't trespass
Right.
me when I'm leaving. You know.
You told me to do it yesterday, so you didn't say anything about tomorrow yesterday.
Amazing.
Gotta be cautious
dude.
with your words.
That is amazing because especially just I'm just like literally imagine you like Elmer Fudd like like jumping over, lighting the firework, jumping back in the bush like some Metal Gear Solid shit. You know.
Dude,
That
it
is
was
so
much
funny.
fun. It
Okay.
was so much fun. Fireworks are awesome. Everybody should buy fireworks.
You know,
at one point.
I remember there was this one time where I'm not going to say my relationship with the person, but there was someone that was at a 4th of July party one time, and we're lighting off fireworks. Obviously, they're loud, right? And she had a very young child, and the child is like not knowing how to react to fireworks, so it's just fucking crying. And dude, I remember she grabbed him by his fucking collar and is like, our son does not like this. You're not lighting off any more fireworks. We're going home. Because apparently she didn't know we were doing fireworks on the fucking 4th of July. And I'm just like, we never saw that guy again. Never saw that guy again. Because I was just like, man, got him. You know? But I think that one thing that was so cool is I try to include everybody when it comes to the fireworks. You know? Everybody gets to light off some fireworks. There were some people who lost their firework virginity that have never lit one, and it was just like really cool to be able to give someone that experience, even when they're like 30 and they've never lit off a firework before. And I'm just like, dude, we're starting here, boy, starting here. But anyway, no 4th of July.
That's like
talk.
a fire extinguisher too. People have never like used a fire extinguisher. Those are things that like essentials that people need to know how to do. I mean, have you guys ever pulled off a
For
fire
sure.
extinguisture?
Yeah,
I don't think I have.
I think that's something everybody should know how to do.
valid.
Isn't it just like
I
hold pin, hold the handle, and
And just,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I know the whole sweep and but the acronym, right? It's been actually a couple years, but when I was working at the restaurant, like it was we had to know all the 4 different fire extinguishers for which fire, how to do it, but they never actually
Let you use it.
Never a real one, never a full one. They had an empty one that we'd like simulate, right? But didn't actually have the stuff in it.
the one opportunity for me to do that, I wasn't there.
Did you have a fire in the kitchen at Chipotle?
Yeah, I have a video of it. Actually, I'm not supposed to have a video of it.
Dude,
But I
we
have
don't
a
even
video
know
of
what
it.
you're talking about, dude. We don't even know what you're talking
Fire?
about.
Fire.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
God, hypothetically, if like there was a video of a fire and like a
If it
chain,
hypothetically shows up in your guys' inbox,
What if we just say it's
that would
AI?
be,
What if we just say it's AI?
I got again.
Oh, fuck, that is funny.
You got an AI Scarlett Johansson in it.
Just in there,
Oh my god.
putting it out.
Fuck. Okay,
As a raptor.
Yeah, it's a raptor.
as a raptor. All right, next. Well, let's do the next clip.
All
Let's
right.
do
next clip.
130. Let's do one. Or no, sorry. This one's 120.
160.
164. The first one's 120. The second one is 136. My apologies, bro. I probably
There's a 121. Oh shit.
yeah for 164. I think that was the one I forgot to include. My bad.
Get to this here.
If I am correct, this was like a legitimately emotional moment. Brando, I know you can relate to this too.
The raw emotion.
Absolutely. I'm at my point. I'm at the point in my life as a man now where I'm like, bro, showing emotion about something that
Look
you
at Ryan's
care
fucking
about
face. Look at his face. Let me
is the
smile.
manliest fucking thing you can do if you genuinely care about it.
It's okay, buddy.
Because when people don't, thank you, bro.
Just let it out, man.
Yeah, I know it's a fucking crazy ride that we've been on, honestly, right? You know, like thinking of the 100th episode reel when it was like all of us going, all of us making the joke, seeing the transition from AK, Evan Fernandez, Ryan, Hatch to no longer AK, to no longer Evan Fernandez, to bringing on Brando.
Now we have
And
Caden.
now, seeing how many guests we've had. It's we've had
40 Media. We've had Maddie Marshall. We've had
Our
so many.
first guest,
so-
Matt the Gym Rat, on episode 10, dude. We had no fucking clue what we were doing.
Absolutely, and you know, it's crazy to think of how far we've come, and I genuinely, Ryan,
go ahead,
wouldn't
pause
trade it with any for. That was like, dude, that was legitimately emotional for me because I got like me and Ryan had that connection where it's like, sure, things like got like shitty for a little bit with the podcast, where you know, and what I mean by that is, you know, things got hard. You know, there were times where guests would cancel on us, you know, to where we had to fill in. Sometimes, you know, I mean, there was one time where Brando, like, dude, his fucking surgery was going until midnight, to where me and Ryan did like a 2-man show. You know, you remember that? I know you remember that, Brando.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
just how much all this shit is like changed, dude. When we had to legitimately like give Ryan a farewell, dude, I fucking love the guy. Sure we joke about him, and dude, this next clip is gonna be so fucking funny. This next clip is going to be so fucking funny. And but
There was times where we'd jump on and it was like, you know, had a rough day today, honestly. Don't think we can, you know, I think it'd be better if we just pushed it, you know, reschedule this show.
For sure.
But pushing through.
Dude, I just remember there were a lot of times where, you know, every single one of us had that moment where, you know, we just weren't feeling it. We're just like, we were very, very rough day. Like, I wouldn't say we were emotional, but we were emotional, you know, where it's just like, we just needed to record the next day, you know? And that's just like one thing that it's always really cool with this podcast where, you know, I wouldn't say we have the weight to where it's like every single Tuesday and we have to have it. Like if I have to move the recording date, I'll move the recording date because I want to make sure that, like, you know, the boys are here, the boys are having a good time, because it wouldn't be FTS without Brando, it wouldn't be FTS without Caden, you know, wouldn't even be FTS without Smiley Joe anymore, bro. Glad to have you here, bro.
Day one,
fucking love you,
baby.
dude. Day one, dude. Day fucking one, you know.
OG.
So I just remember when he played that music, I was like, man, like every time I listened to that song, it like imprinted in my mind where I was like, man, that was Ryan's farewell. That was where, you know, where boys became men and people, you had to learn how to add it or learn how to edit. Joe, I needed you, bro, and you came through. You came through. But yeah, that was just such a powerful moment for me, you know, because just like looking through all the guests that we had, you know, friends turning into family at that point, you know, where those are the people we look for, and we give each other like the biggest fucking hugs. I still try to text as many of them as I possibly can, you know. Just talked to Matt the Gym Rat not even that long ago. Got it's a 360 camera, sick footage coming, but you know. What were you thinking at that moment, Brando? Now that it's passed and it's almost in 8 weeks, it'll be a year ago.
God damn. Yeah. I don't know. I was just nervous for what was ahead, but also excited. You know, we'd be able to take the show in any direction we wanted.
Yeah.
You know, it's a completely new chapter, new slate, blank canvas. You know, whatever analogy you wanted, you know, fill in. I don't know. It was cool. It hurt saying bye, right?
It did, bro.
To close that chapter. But again, it was exciting to see what was next.
Yeah, especially that limbo in between, Brando, because obviously you and I had a lot of tough conversations where we're like, what do we want to do? You know? And, you know, those conversations were relatively hard. I know you had to have some time to think, and I definitely had some time to think, right? Where I was like, you know, this is a thing where we're documenting. I just look at this as documenting character development. I get to have people that I want to have on. People are like, oh, you should have this guy on from X Factor. I don't give a fuck. I want to have on who I want to have on. Like, and if Caden's like, dude, I know this guy that I just met. He would go really good on the podcast. Like, let's have him on. Dude, if it was a fucking hobo, I'd have him on. You know, if they have good stories and it's a good conversation, I'm in.
I remember, like, this was at Texas when I found out about this, because I remember Hatch. I remember looking at you. You had this like look on your face. And obviously we've been boys for a while, so I knew something was wrong. I remember you telling me that this whole thing was happening. I remember you looked at me I was like I might need your help. I remember feeling that where I was like, damn, like my boy like is struggling with this and he might like seriously need my help. And I remember that's when I started debating like, shit, like how can I be involved and like take some of that like newfound weight off his shoulder. Also, I don't think Brando was at that event.
He wasn't.
No, Ryan told me after we recorded the like pre-Texas show.
I had no idea. We just lose
Yeah.
our final match, and then Ryan's like, "Hey, by the way, I'm quitting." And I'm like, "Bro, what the
Mhm.
fuck? We just lost." Right, but I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I would have played better, you know, if he told me at the beginning. But it's obviously like, you know, maybe not, maybe
Yeah,
not.
that was something that he was like, should they tell him before or after? And I don't know. I think I leaned him, made him lean, you know, afterwards, just in case. But yeah, tough shit.
You know, and dude, ever since then, like, it's been us, you know, and Caden never shied away and never backed down when I was like, yo, like, because I know a lot of people where it's like they are very afraid of asking for help. You know, asking help is very foreign for a lot of people, where there is this mental blockage, especially for men sometimes, where it's like, dude, like, I'm vulnerable. And obviously Caden as a man and as a friend, he saw me and was like, something's up. Like, something's up. Right? To where, you know, it really does take one of your boys to kind of realize that, you know, when you're looking and you pass strangers every single day, the feeling of Sonder where you're like, oh man, like, what are they feeling? Like, you don't give a fuck. You know, there's random people, but when it's your friend and you kind of you can see it on the surface. Caden never backed down. Caden had my back, you know, and Caden, I do appreciate it, bro. FTS would not be the same without you, bro. You and your fucking big yellow party hat. Fucking love you, bro.
Yeah, you really the insertion of your blatant racism has
Okay,
really
I knew
leveled
this
up.
was coming. I knew this was coming. I knew that was coming.
Look, the first, I mean, it was a little odd. The first guest you wanted on was just like an Argentinian number, but you know, so be it. Whatever. You know, you didn't answer. Line was disconnected. Odd, but whatever. You know,
It is what it is, bro.
still love you.
We still love you, bro, and we're glad you're here. Seriously.
Much love, much love, much love.
But now that we gave Ryan his little piece, roll the next one, baby. Roll the next one. This one still has me. I laugh when I watch this.
Talking about the D&D?
No, it's the same episode, different time.
Same one.
This is I think it's 136.
Got it right here.
Oh, here we go. Brando, I know you're gonna remember this shit. I remember before we started, I remember and I was like, are we gonna get legally in trouble for this? But go ahead. Roll the clip.
Oh, wait.
I'm missing everything. I need to be out there filming with everyone. Nah, I just kind of don't care anymore. And I'm happy with that because I finally got to a point where paintball is not the thing that is potentially, you know, paying my bills. And that's good because it's pretty shitty at doing that, and especially if you're trying to do it as media. JT Paintball, by the way, literally fucked over ARG Imaging this past event because, quote unquote, he was shooting things wrong. So they didn't pay him for Lone Star State. They did, you know, completely broke their contract and everything with him. Aaron flew home early from the event because he was like, fuck this, I want to go see my daughter. Yeah. So,
wow.
Good job, JT. Good job, Core. Enjoy your shitty little Monopoly and a shitty little sport, you pieces of motherfucking shit. Okay? I hope these companies realize you are the reason I left. It's not the fucking people. It's not the 40s. It's not my other media friends. It's the fucking companies, okay? Because you guys treat us like goddamn pieces of shit who stand on a field all day, get roped by 10.5 paintballs, have all of our equipment be fucked up and broken, and then you say, hey, here's $150 for that. Hey, man, I make that wiping my ass now, so fuck you, cunt.
Go ahead, pause it. It gets way more intense. Like the next 30 seconds is way more intense. So it's your guys' call if you guys want to listen to the really intense part. It's up to you guys.
Oh gosh, there's more to that.
It goes nutty. Brandon, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember. I remember thinking, don't react. Don't react.
No, I feel like we have to watch now so we can react.
All right. We can react now.
All right,
We can
all
react
right.
now. Go ahead.
All right, we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
Fuck that shit.
I've wanted to say that about paintball for a long ass time, and I've held my goddamn tongue. But hey, here's the thing: I don't fucking have to anymore. All right, so enjoy it. Enjoy what you guys have over here. Cause hey,
Generational crash out.
Loved this thing. You made me want to leave. So good fucking job. There's your round of applause. Fucking, I'll never understand the business aspect of paintball. The people in it are amazing, and the community in it is some of the best people I've ever met in my life.
Hide your smiles, boys.
But
You ready?
man, there are some piece of shit business owners in this sport, like Dave Youngblood, who physically touched his son. That's pretty fucked up. But hey, let's not talk about it, because we need Dye to keep going, because if they aren't around, then paintball dies. I'm gonna be honest, if Dye died as a company, it would suck. There's a lot of innocent people who get hurt, but I'm not all that upset because the guy who's behind it was touching many children during the 90s and 2000s while going to paintball tournaments. We just don't talk about it though because, oh no, that's a bad look for our sport. That's awkward.
Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm just like, how the fuck do I respond to that? Oh fuck, dude.
Dude, the fact that you tried to talk before and Ryan was just still
I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm out. But
Dude,
that was
crash out.
that was just such a funny moment where I was just like, Brando, obviously you were there as well, dude. We are obviously like stone faced, like not trying to say shit. We're just listening. We're like, it's his last episode. Let him have it. Let him
You
go
guys know
crazy.
that was gonna happen.
What's up?
No,
We had no
you
idea
know
that was. Dude, we had no idea that was coming. So then he just started. So dude, barrel sock off, started blasting in the pits. Me and Brandon were like, oh shit, our eyes and ears, like cover them.
It was. I feel like he mentioned something like, "Oh, how funny would it be if I just started, calling out people and shit."
Yeah. I think you're right.
And I think you and I were like, maybe let's not if Hatch and I continue this after you leave. Let's save the name, and then that. I
was like, okay, all right. Well,
it's maybe an uphill battle after this. I don't know.
Because the thing is, for 99.9% of everything, we don't edit shit out. We do not edit shit out, And so when that was like just fucking fired off right in front of us, I was like, what the fuck is happening? What do I not know? I was just like so confused on the way that it was going like this for a fucking little bit, going up and down, and then it's like he's like, hey Hatch, by the way, you talk now, and I'm just like, fucking monkey scratching my head, just what?
No,
What do you think, Joe?
Wait, so Ryan didn't tell you about ARG at that event at all, or he legit something just snapped and he's like, you know what? Here we go. Like that's what I'm trying to comprehend, because like I knew that ARG had left on Saturday.
Yeah.
But
I knew
when
that
you
as
guys were
well.
filming that episode. But
I don't.
when
the
the
reason
when the
behind it,
episode
though.
was, but so he didn't say like coming up into that episode, like it was just a random like
Yeah.
snapping.
All I
Let it
knew.
fly.
That's it.
All I knew is that there was some apparent beef with GI. Someone from GI was apparently being a huge fucking cocksucker when it came to the media that they were being brought, and they're just like, yeah, I'm not even going to pay for you for this.
That's wild.
And I was
And that
just
they
like,
left early. Yeah.
so
because of that.
So it's like, if you're not even going to pay me, why would I even stay here?
Right.
So that
That's the most we knew.
That exactly. That was the
Going
most we
into that
knew.
episode.
To where I was like, oh, well, he's like, because I talked to Aaron a little bit, and he's like, I love my daughter so much. I sacrifice a lot to be away from her. I just needed to go home. And that was all I knew. And I was like, oh, okay. Right. And so when Ryan's fucking blasting off in the pits, no barrel sock, and I'm just like, holy shit, everybody's getting hit.
You know? Fuck, dude. But legendary crash out, Ryan. I fucking love you. I know you're gonna be pissed that I used that, but man, I fucking love you, dude. That was a legitimate. Explosion that was I thought it was completely controlled. I thought that for the most part, everything he was saying. I mean, I'm not gonna fact check him. You know, I'm just kind of listening to what's going on, and I'm just like, okay, right?
Look, there's some court documents out there if you really want to go look. That's it. That's all
Yeah,
I'll say.
he's just bringing to light what people don't want to say or actually research. Like,
right, and the thing is, I always respected that about Ryan. You know, I mean, there were certain things that we were afraid to talk about, right? Like with the whole Dan Bilzerian thing, when that shit came out, we were all like, ugh, we stand away from that, or are we talking about it? Because I love jokes. I would have, no joke, made so many comments on that jokingly, right? But it is what it is, and people got all fucking butthurt over it. Fuck it.
It
whatever.
was so hot. So that was the thing. It was so just front and center hot. Like let's not even try to bring light to it. Let's just not touch it. Let it cool down. You know?
Yes, I was like, let's just fucking let it cool down. All this shit's going on. Because I mean,
we were beating around the bush on that episode because as soon as that came out, I was on that next episode with you guys, and we're like, oh, let's not go too. Well, is that the day one episode? Maybe.
Yeah, the day one episode was after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were talking about Marcelo and being cut from Impact. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we were beating around the bush on it. Like nobody wanted to actually say anything, but it's like, oh yeah,
right.
If Brian was here, he would totally have laid it on.
Absolutely. I mean, I definitely think he would have for sure. Like, what just a crazy fucking turn of events that was. Maybe it was a little bit before that, actually. I think it was definitely before that. We just happened to bring it up on the day one episode because I feel like that was like right after the first event. I feel like Texas was the third event, the halfway event.
Let's see. Look at my notes.
Let's look at the notes.
God damn. I went way too far. Hold on. Sorry. You know, it was crazy that what episode did he 70?
Which one did he leave?
Yeah.
He left at 164, I think.
164.
64. Okay.
The 167 was the one I was on, I think.
Did I just fucking skip a few numbers?
Hey, cool.
Am I
Good to
fucking
know.
retarded? Oh god, I said the word. Oh god.
The R word.
No, that's a fucking big deal now.
I got there's no 63, 64, or damn. All right, never mind. I ain't got notes from that one. That's gay.
All right.
My bad.
Whatever.
Fuck me.
Whatever. Anyway, I fucking miss Ryan like a motherfucker. We're going to have him back on when it comes to his full year of being off the show. He's probably lived an entire life in this 1 year that he's been gone, so I'm excited to talk to him again.
Good.
But,
so much shit. Actually, I was texting him. He texted me earlier today. He sent me a picture about, I'll ask him about it on the show, actually. He sent me a picture. He's like, yo, I'm trying these. I was like, hell yeah. I can't wait for the results. So, we'll just say that.
I think I already know what it is, dude. The freaking Mountain Busters.
Yep, you do.
Yeah,
I
knew exactly what it was.
Yeah.
The Mountain Busters. Anyway, all right. While we're talking about Mountain Busters, all right, play the next clip. 177. This was definitely a more recent episode that there's a couple of clips from this one that I just thought was fucking funny as hell, dude.
Oh, we're all in line waiting for one person. You guys can go on ahead. If you want a different lady.
I'll take whatever he's not having, guys. Let's get in there.
Oh, whoa, wait. Who's this one person?
Oh, her nickname is Bonnie Blue.
We're going right in. Going right in, boys.
All right, go ahead and pause it.
Going in.
We're going right in is insane.
Right, so that one was so fucking funny because I did not expect that, and that was when like I guess the whole lore of Bonnie Blue is like at like its peak, right? And because if you weren't on the internet at that time, bro, ultimate internet thought Bonnie Blue. I think she got like arrested in Indonesia or some shit. But man, when Dungeon Master Tyler pulled that shit out, I actually could not stop laughing. Like I had to like mute my mic for a second. But I mean, shit, boys, we definitely got to get in on the next D&D. I know Tyler's been working on it ever since. He's been working hard on it. So
Voice actors, he's got
got some serious shit going on.
Crazy.
I actually have a couple clips from this one. Go ahead and play
Got another one ready.
Yeah, go ahead and play the next one. It's at like 1:31.
Couple minutes after.
Oh shit, let me hold on. My bad, rewind, just restart it. My bad. I fucked that up.
Oh.
Any of those half horse?
A centaur.
Yeah, any centaurs in stock? We're just talking about a fucking bathhouse, like, oh. Look, there's ARG image. Speak of the devil, dude. Fucking love that guy. Too complicated. Just give me. I'll take a nice human.
I do have a centaur available.
Right. So go ahead and pause it.
I'm scared. I'm a pussy.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that shit was so fucking funny. Cause I don't know what D&D, that was so far out of our comfort zone to where that was where I really noticed. I was like, man, we can really do whatever the fuck we want on this show. Like playing Dungeons and Dragons, rating Xbox 360 games. You know, I just feel like we have so much freedom to talk about like whatever we want, and it's amazing. Like the power of podcasting, where you can kind of get like whatever your niche is, right? And some people are all about leaving niches and stuff like that. Whatever your niche is, I feel like podcasts are like kind of the way how to get information and get information out, you know, to where there's a lot of people who are just like never going to find out any information word of mouth because they're too fucking awkward. They're too, you know, they're not involved as much as they probably want to be or they could be, you know, to where it's kind of like our job just to talk in a way. Job is a crazy word to say, but you know, it's like our duty. It's our duty, you know? Duty. But all right. Next clip. Here we go. Here we go.
The last one from.
Hold on. I think I might have this one all ready for you. Sent in the best. I just sent that and opened that one up in the FTS chat. Cater, share that one.
We got a different one.
I just sent a Instagram clip.
Go to your bookmarks.
Oh, this is different one. Okay.
What are your favorites?
All right, go ahead, play it.
No, you know the scene in Lord of the Rings where Merry and Pippin are hacking at the cave troll,
Yep.
you know, on the back of the shoulders.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing with my axe. All right.
Because he is pretty tall. Acrobatic skill check from you to make sure that you can actually climb onto his
Okay.
head.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I remember that part so vividly because the end of that Dungeons and Dragons episode was actually so terrifying because all of us are like, holy fuck, our first characters are about to fucking die. Like, we are fighting this demon boss that is clapping us. My family sword that I've had in my lineage for generations, gone like my kingdom. Brando, halfling, can't even jump up to a kneecap. Like, bro, he was rolling like ones, twos, and threes 10 times in a row. Whatever attack he was doing, no damage. Sneak attack, he wanted to stealth so bad, and we just never could fucking stealth. He'd be like, all right, can I peek through the door? They're like, oh, stealth check. Rolls a 1. Oh, ends up falling through the door, alerting all the goblins. What the fuck is going on right now? What is happening?
Dude, D&D just ain't my game, I guess. Damn it, dude.
I think the best part about that is your game now. And the fact that your
Keep
character...
this guy away from the casino.
I feel like your character has to be like, now this clumsy halfling.
Just a bumbling idiot finding his way through the world.
Yes, where it's like
somehow surviving.
The theme is like we just have to anticipate a low roll to where whenever you do activate your next level of Sharingan, like it's just gonna be like an absolute peak anime edit to where you just come and save us from behind. You know?
I just feel like that is the persona that your halfling. What's your halfling's name again? Oh, Pooey. You're just Pooey.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. You're just Pooey.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to the halfling Pooey, bro. Honestly, what a fucking great one. But overall, now that time has passed, what do you guys think about D&D? You guys are down to do another one,
So
right?
much fun.
Yeah.
I've heard people like it a lot from certain people.
You just don't want it to be as long, Brando, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't plan on it being that long.
No,
That's the
'cause we're
thing.
still
If we
figuring it
planned
out.
on, if we planned on it being that long, that'd be fine. We thought it was an hour, hour and a half, and it ended up being what,
4 hours?
4 hours, dude.
Brando got beat after it.
Jesus.
Hey man, it's okay, dude. Sometimes beating feel what do you call it? You know, sometimes there's pain, but then when you get beat, there's pain. You know, the good type of pain. You know.
Don't worry, I'm exactly where I want to be.
Exactly right. But Joe, what do you know? Do you know anything about Dungeons and Dragons?
No, I've only heard about Dungeons and Dragons. I've never played it. My brother, he's big into it. He used to do every like Tuesday or so. He would play. I never realized how deep people get into it though. It's like
yes, bro.
Legit. Like there's this. It's on either TikTok and or on the Instawebs, and they this one dude, he has this like whole room set up, and you can come and play Dungeons and Dragons, and you cannot touch, if you're a guest, you cannot touch any of the pieces or characters or anything. He's responsible for touching everything and moving the pieces because he's spent like thousands and thousands of hours in creating it, and it's an art form at that point. So after hearing that, it's like, whoa, this is amazing how much people put into it.
Yes, because like what I thought was the best part about it is when we are like in combat, you know, when like rolling for initiative on who to fight, dude, when we would like describe our attacks, I would be like, I take my sword and I thrust it as hard as I can, and we're going like as descriptive as possible that we could possibly go, you know, and whenever we get hit, I'd be like, ah, you know, just like whatever would happen, you know. We really got to like kind of be like kids again in a way, like just like the way you would just, okay, this might sound crazy.
It's like playing paintball, right?
Kind of.
LARPing.
It's all
D&D
exactly.
Is,
it's like
LARPing with
it's like LARPing.
minifigures.
What it reminded me of was like when you're a kid and you're like playing with your toys. You know, you have your dinosaurs versus fucking Transformers and shit. But you know, to the parents, it just looks like, you know, plastic dinos versus plastic Transformers. But in our mind, the lore of the battle that's happening in front of us is like cinematic fucking Michael Bay directed everything, like explosions. That's just like the way you have to like describe it, you know, and the way it feels. Or that episode of SpongeBob where they're like in the imagination box, you know, and Squidward just does not get it. Squidward's like, what the fuck's going on in there? He's like, it's so freezing. I had to eat my legs. And then my arms, you know, it's like, it just sounds so descriptive and horrible, but it's like, they're just in a cardboard box doing nothing. That was kind of what it felt like, you know, we just had to describe to where whoever is outside listening to this, it is just this overwhelming sensation of, I don't even know what to call it, nerdiness. Is that what we would call it, boys?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You know, because
That'd be a fun way to have a practice one time at paintball, is to over exaggerate. Like, the paint was flying all over me. It was awful. The bunkers, they're rattling. The ground is trembling.
like shell shock.
And then it shot me. Yeah.
Oh,
come
dude.
come off the field. Oh, help me. I've been wounded. Bring me my last barrel squeegee.
Oh, I am, dude. Now that you said that, we are making a clip of that.
We got a skit coming.
You know, and I'll even take a couple extra shots to the back if it happens. No, whoa, no back shots.
Whoa, wait.
My bad.
Let's get the
Hey, well.
timestamp on this episode. I'm clipping.
My bad. We're about to review this for episode 300 right now. Pause. No back shots.
We're gonna have a recording of Ryan Zinnial suck dick and then you getting back shots.
Like, whoa.
It'll take some extra.
Special guest Bonnie Blue.
No, that was just, it was just like the comment I made at practice where I was like, if Hatch had to take 5 dicks to save my life, he'd take 10 just to show that he cares.
Valid, bro. Whatever I need for the boys, dude. I will sacrifice, and I will endure. I will endure whatever is needed to be done for my boys. You know, whatever makes sure we get to the event, whatever makes sure that we can sleep at night, and it's a nice warm bed. I'll sacrifice it. I'll do whatever it fucking
Above
takes.
and beyond.
You know, but goddamn, boys. Now that we're like, is that the last one? Was that the last one?
I think we got one last one, 181.
Okay, hell yeah. Let me look at my description for what this one is. All right. Oh, Kate, I definitely remember this one. You and me were like, what the fuck? Go ahead.
All right, got this going.
Yeah, so I told him to let me out.
Shout out, did it hurt?
A funny story though. This is funny.
He's saying it's a funny story.
So we're on the way to the hospital. The back of, mind you, my whole fucking back has been burned, right?
Yeah.
So my back got stuck to the seat.
Oh my god.
So,
I'm already imagining what's happening.
So I it felt like Velcro, and then I told him to give me a cigarette. I told him to give me a cigarette because I knew in my mind that cigarette takes the pain away.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh.
And Press was like, "You just got burned. Haven't you had enough of fire?"
Honestly, let me just. he's like busting. Go ahead and pause it. He is like busting a knee slapper joke, like laughing at it, and we're just like traumatized thinking of that scene from fucking Saw 2 where Chester Birmingham, before he died. Remember that part in Saw? Do you guys remember that?
Saw 2?
I think it was Saw 2. I think where Linkin Park, like the cast of Linkin Park or the members of Linkin Park were in this scene where the lead singer Chester had like his back like super glued to the car. And are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, sweet. But where
I'm not even gonna
3D.
was it? Oh, it's Saw 3D.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Saw 3D. There's like this contraption where this guy is like glued to like an El Camino or something like that, and he has to like reach up and like put it in park or whatever, or else like this chain reaction of hella other people are gonna die, and he is like slowly peeling his back off of it to like. Are you watching it, Brando?
Yeah.
Right? And so I imagined that as like what he was going through. And he's just like, yeah, I need a cigarette. And I'm just like, what? What the fuck?
Oh. Okay. I've seen this. Yeah.
That's the guy from Linkin Park, right?
Yeah. First off, I'm like watching this and it's like a music video. It's like, this is a good song. Hold on. I like this. Like, yeah.
Turn that shit
this
up.
is, that was a rough scene. That's pretty much what he was describing.
Right. And I just remember me and Caden were like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? Right. Because obviously he is describing something that could like legitimately be so traumatic that, dude, the guy could did it hurt Paul? Dude, I just want to say they could make a fucking legitimate movie about him that would put The Blind Side to shame. Because that one, they should be fucking shamed because they're fakers. They're fucking fakers in The Blind Side, you know? So, did it hurt Paul? He is like,
He wasn't actually black.
oh fuck, dude. No, he was not.
There's even some stories that weren't even told on the podcast that we know of Paul and. Yeah. Yep.
You know, I remember this one time where Brando and I are stretching, and a certain individual that may or may not have been on the podcast that we may or may not have just been talking about, but we're stretching out there, and me and Brando are like recapping our week, right? And oh, how was your week, bro? How was your? And we're getting into like stretches, getting deep into it. Then the guy comes up to us, and he just with no context, he goes, "Man, I don't know what it is, but jerking off, that is the gayest shit ever." And we're just like, me and Brandon look at each other, we're like, He goes, "Isn't that just like touching another man's dick?" And I'm just like,
I never looked at it like this. And me and Brando are like, just it's like in Looney Tunes where you get hit on the head with a fucking bonk stick and you got like the Tweety birds going around. We're just like thinking of what, like, is that true?
Is it
We
really
are-
gay?
Is that really
We are
gay?
guffawed.
Straight up, dude, flabbergasted, dumbfounded. We're just like
Appalled.
appalled.
Appalled, literally.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, your dick is meant for your woman. And I was like, damn. He's like, yeah, jerking off, that's gay as hell. It's like touching another man's dick. And I'm just like mortified, like not ready to hear this at 8:30 in the morning while we get ready for layout practice. But sure as shit, I'm glad I heard it. Now it's in my notebooks. Now it's ingrained in my head to where now it's public knowledge. If you jerk off, you're gay, apparently. So now you know. Right? So, FTS facts. We made it this far to episode 200, bro. Man, you know, and another thing that's also pretty crazy that I just wanted, I want to get to the segment especially because, dude, Caden, dude, you had your first day at your new job, bro.
I did.
Tell me
I
about
did.
it, bro. Tell us about it. I'm so curious on, because it's definitely a big change from what you're used to.
Definitely for first day, it's definitely not like what it's gonna be on my normal day to day. That's what tomorrow is for, because there's a lot of training, watching sexual harassment videos, and
Did you
you know,
pass?
Brando popped up on the screen of what not to be
Yeah,
like.
I fail those all the time.
Yeah, Brando's doing a quid pro quo or whatever the fuck it's called.
Pro quo.
But no, it was really cool. The people there seemed like really cool guys, just like, kind of guys you could kick it with and just like make jokes with and like have a good time with.
What kind of jokes though?
Yeah, your kind of jokes or like our kind of jokes?
Probably both.
Okay.
Really?
Wait, there's one Russian guy. Which is kind of cool to me.
Oh, you know he is mad fucking racist.
Yeah, you're gonna have some great jokes.
Oh yeah, you know he is. You know he is.
But
definitely gonna say
no,
some
I'm
good shit.
excited. They kind of went over what we're gonna be doing and like all the like drawings and specs and schematics we'll be looking at.
Mhm.
I'm not doing the design work. I'm just doing the pre-construction like checks and and biddings and whatnot. But I got like a company phone and company laptop and
Damn.
like shit that I did not expect I'd be getting. So it's like, damn, like this is a real job. Like
Responsibility on your hands.
it is responsibility. The one thing that's really throwing me off is that like with Chipotle, like you have to clock in, clock out, go on your breaks, etc. Like keep a check on everything. But with this job, they're like your salary, like you're not clocking in, you're not clocking out. You go on your break when you want. Like just
Make sure your work's
be an
done.
adult. Yeah, get your work's done. And I was like, damn, like I don't have to keep track of anything. Like I just do it. Like it was weird to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm getting an hour break, which is also really weird to me.
Does that mean like
But
for your
apparently,
lunch?
like is that? Yeah, for lunch. Which apparently that's a normal thing.
That is a
but
normal thing.
I've never been used to that.
I hate taking a fucking hour lunch. I'm the kind of guy where I'll eat in like 10 minutes and I'm like, bro, let me just take a shorter day. For the love of fuck. You know?
Yes.
Right?
I'll skip all my breaks if I can leave earlier.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like if for some reason it's fucking illegal to do that and it's ridiculous, but I don't know. Maybe anyway, enough about me. Caden, keep going. Sorry.
What else? But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be my real day. I'm going to bed right after this podcast, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I have to fix my sleep schedule because I have to start waking up at 5, 6 a.m. to go to work.
How was your commute?
45 minutes, same drive to Sacramento.
That's not bad.
Whatever I drive to practice, I drive to work.
Nice. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Nothing too crazy then.
Oh,
45
how far is the place from the field? Is
My
it still
work?
Yeah.
So it's in the complete opposite direction. So
Okay. I was okay.
Sacramento is this way for me, and my
Next door.
job is that way for me.
That's what I was like. I thought okay, that makes more sense.
Um,
That And then
Yeah.
okay, all right. Now,
I think
how long are you gonna be there for the internship?
I think they were talking about like 9 to 10 weeks. I'm allowed to go there till the end of August.
Okay. Now I seen these notes. Right. How are you paying a toll every time you go?
Yeah, so that is the one annoying thing because it's in Walnut Creek. For people that don't know the geography of California, you have to drive over a bridge to get over there from 680. And the bridge tolls, I'm pretty sure they're like $8. And it's not compensated. So I have to spend
Joe is
40
like,
bucks a
that is
week.
fucking bullshit, bro.
40 bucks
That's
a week
bull.
just to get to work.
What the fuck?
Which,
Is
I mean,
there
it doesn't
not-
sound like a
On a
lot,
$40 raise.
but every single day I have to pay $8 for a fucking bridge.
And that's just going into Walnut Creek. Is there another way?
probably up and back.
Technically leaving.
That's probably-
Technically leaving.
Oh shit. Okay, so
Okay,
you only have to
yeah.
pass
But there's
it
no
once,
other
then.
way to.
Okay, that's what I was.
And if
yeah,
I
'cause-
try to leave a different way, I have to go to SF Bridge, which is
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, I see. I didn't.
Let's
I
Google how much money that
leaving
bridge
Walnut
makes a day.
Creek. Because I didn't remember paying anything the last time I went to Walnut Creek. So okay.
Yeah, I'm
Make
not
a
trying to go
year.
to fucking Indian
A
Nut
year a
Creek.
day.
Daily. Let's do daily.
Yeah, what's a daily? If we're doing monthly, we'll divide it by average of 29.
I don't know which specific one it is, but this says that just one of the 7 state-owned toll bridges in the Bay Area made approximately $884 million for the last year.
You know, they just
like,
made me
in a
want to
whole
put a
year.
magnet over my fucking license plate and just keep going. Like, what the fuck? Like that is just so fucking ridiculous. You telling me?
There's 7 bridges, but this one made $884 million.
So fuck California, like
That is
Oh,
retarded.
hey, oh.
Hey, bro, dude,
Yeah, I
you
love
want
California,
dude, you want
but
the liberals to go attack
prices-
you? Dude, chill.
You're right there.
trying to get
You're
the
right
money-
next to him.
trying to get the money down.
Yeah, dude, you got to be careful. You tell the liberals what side you're on. You're fucked, buddy. You think with logic?
Just saying we could turn the bridges price down. I think that's reasonable.
I think it's reasonable as well.
We want everything to be free, right? Right.
Got him. Right. Fuck, boys. Goddamn. Let's look at some of this other fucking shit. What else we got for some closing topics, boys? Brando, you want to take away the closing thought?
Dude, yeah. Yes. Sorry. Old notes. No, I'm glad 200 it actually kind of snuck up.
It really did sneak up, especially the same week we had to go to WC.
Yeah. You know, it's a lot going on. You know, Dub C 200, shorter week. Caden missing the tournament first time, right? In
First
several
tournament
years.
in 6 years.
And yeah, that's crazy.
Makes you feel
You-
hella
yeah,
gay, huh?
I feel like I'm quitting paintball because of that.
Yeah.
So explain that feeling to us.
Yeah.
Here we go. Crash out.
Fucking
You guys
bullshit.
made me quit. You guys. No, it's weird because like, it's never crossed my mind how much I've put into the sport until now. It's like you don't know what you have until it's gone, right? Like missing this tournament is like, damn. Like I'm not with the boys doing this tournament.
The
Like,
FOMO.
I had to wish everyone good luck. Like, I don't like. It's just it's weird. I don't like it.
You're the receiver of the good luck text usually.
Yeah, I'm the receiver, not the giver.
giver.
And it is. I have, it's big FOMO.
He's the receiver, not the giver. That is for sure, boys.
But yeah, there's some FOMO with it. It's like, damn, what if the team wins without me? Like,
Oh,
It's weird, right? Like you want them to win because you want them to do so well, but it's like
you don't want to feel like you're
Fuck,
low-key the reason why we lose.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
that is like how you feel. If the one tournament you're not at, we win. Up, well, we didn't need him anyway, you know? So that's an interesting thought to have. Absolutely. I mean, I feel like everybody has that if they miss an event for sure. But you don't want us to like, you still obviously saying good luck and everything to us.
Of course.
Scary,
yeah.
bro.
It's just bittersweet. That's all it is.
And it's not, you'll miss playing, right? You'll miss playing and competing in the tournament, but you're going to miss hanging out with everyone.
Yeah.
That's
It's always about the boys.
I mean, if you look at it, you're realistically on the field for like less than an hour, like in total playtime, right? Like every single one of your prelim matches is probably going to be a time of less than an hour, like you're actually playing. So it's like the 95 other % is going to be with your team, you know? And those are probably the funnest memories, right? Sure, winning is fun, but you don't have to win your friends, you know, if that makes sense, right? Like Caden's not going to stop being my friend because we lost the WC event, right? Paul's not going to stop being my friend because we lost the WC.
Well,
say well.
Actually.
Well.
3 holes in the ground.
Well.
No. Nah, it just also, you know, thinking about the milestones, the stuff we had to go through all the episodes. I was thinking of like, man, what stuff happened on the show? And as I'm thinking about that, it was Play the Game uploaded a video yesterday, 2 days ago, and it was with Keith Brown. I was like, holy shit.
We had Keith.
I remember when Keith Brown came on, it was the
His
worst
mic
audio
fucking
we've ever
sucked,
had.
bro. His mic was so fucking ass. He must have just moved into like a brand new apartment where the guy doesn't even have anything on the walls to where the sound is, you know, reflecting off of every single wall into his microphone to where it actually sounded so bad. Like, your dad realistically actually has the worst audio post production, but in the moment,
dude,
Keith definitely does.
In my notes, it says episodes of Bad Mics, Keith, and my dad.
Yep. And the thing is, it's so crazy, is, dude, Papa Iron Man, he was one of those guys where it is such a pleasure to have him on the podcast. I want to get him on again without the McDonald's mic. But dude, how is he doing? He's all good in Texas?
Yeah. He's just working, trugging along.
Yeah.
Him and his dog in his apartment, just, you know, living a bachelor life now.
Hell yeah. What a fucking beast. Papa Iron Man, dude. Love that guy. Adopted me, basically.
Yeah. Brother.
And he wears that badge with proud. He wears that badge proud. I appreciate that, dude. Exactly. Fuck. But overall, though, Brando, episode 200, what do you think?
The milestone. You know, it's what's next? 4, 5, 250 first. Hold on, 250.
I think it's technically
because that's
208. I think 208 is 4 years.
Yes, yeah. The technical, but I guess so. Yeah. All right. 208, 250, then 500.
Well, 260 would be 5 years.
Is it?
Fuck. Holy shit, math.
Mathin'.
I hate math.
So it's either episode 250 or 260 is where you're
260.
like...
It's 260.
Looks like we're getting drunk on 208, 250, 260. No,
I'm in, bro.
not.
Let's just drink every
What
week.
do you? I cut water.
Every week. You get them Mai Tais. Feeling real good, dude.
And get the hard AF. No, seriously.
Ooh, dude, let me tell you,
Or
dude.
those-
Lastro, if you can somehow get us a hard AF sponsor and somehow get us that alcohol, I will.
That's next drinking episode.
In the name of content, I'll do whatever the fuck.
I thought you just said streaking episode, but...
Oh, streaking
Wait,
episode?
with enough of them, I'm guessing.
Dude, the power of editing, Joe. You might have to teach me how to do like you gotta have to teach me how to use an AI program to be like, hey, follow this guy and blur him out, and then we can actually upload it to YouTube because everything will be blurred. You know, I'm in if you guys are. But,
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Has anyone ever... So, okay, I don't know why this is coming to mind now, but streaking wise, so has anyone ever like streaked at a paintball event before?
I don't think so because they'd probably shoot him in the fucking eyes to stop him.
Just Jet's butt cheeks.
I guess that is the closest thing we've had to streaking. It was Jet's butt cheeks on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. there hasn't been enough eyes or wide enough broadcast for it, right? So, Gauntlet Throne, people. Next time ESPN's there at the NXL, we're looking for a streaker. Caden will give you 2 crisp high fives.
Remember,
right?
he is the receiver, not the giver.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever. He'll do whatever it takes to get you streaking. You know, and
Oh God.
dude, COVID's already passed, so we get now with the excuse like, oh, I was feeling sick, so just put a mask on. We'll never find out who you are. Streak, run off. I'm not snitching. But in the name of
Nope, not
FTS,
at all.
dude, you're the fucking goat.
We do have a neighbor that does have a white van that could escort them off. and
Yes,
never-
we
never be
do.
seen again.
Yes, we do. Never to be seen again. It's like that scene in Breaking Bad where you know what I'm talking about? The guy fucking comes, picks up Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
No questions asked.
New ID.
Vacuum store, baby. Vacuum store. Kaden's
the
a
only
vacuum
thing we
store
ask-
sucker.
The only thing we ask is have the meta glasses on. That's it.
Honestly, I have an Insta360 Go 3S, right? So
Yes.
we'll get the ultimate POV from this. Let's fucking make some serious content, dude. Whoever the first streaker, you will get a crisp receiving end from Caden if you go streaking. No joke.
Receiving end.
He does have a nice receiving end. Trust
Facts, dude. Facts. Brando has to look up to it, you know.
me. Yeah.
But Caden, what are your
Brando has to do an acrobatic skill check to get up there.
Caden, what are your final thoughts on episode 200?
Jeez, what a commitment! It's
Definitely.
like you say where it's like most podcasts like die out, like they don't stay committed to
Like
it.
6 episodes.
200, what a milestone!
You know,
Proud of you boys.
appreciate it. And Caden, I'm proud of you because
And
you're
I
you're a
just
part of this,
hopped
bro.
on too.
You're a part. I mean, you've been your 25 episode. Your number may be smaller, but dude, it's always girthy.
I'm an eighth of the podcast. We're getting up there.
You're dude. You know what? When we get to your 50th, we'll throw you a party.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta find the most embarrassing pictures that I have
wait,
of Caden.
So now
And
it's
we're just gonna-
208, 250, and 225. Or no, 224 technically.
Yep, 224,
So
224.
we're getting drunk on all of them.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is about to be. Let's just rename to Drinking Bros. You know. But fuck, I love you guys, dude. You guys have changed my life for the better, and I could not picture it without you guys. Thank you guys for being here with the entire journey. But before we get off, Joe, we gotta have your final thoughts on 200, bro. What are your thoughts?
Well, congratulations, guys. I mean, like you guys were talking about earlier, the growth that you guys have had as individuals, it's been such a pleasure to be able to have seen some of your journey and to be a part of it. So congratulations to you guys, and like your growth, if you keep it up, it's going to be amazing. And I'm glad you guys haven't sold out to complying to what other people think you guys should do. You guys have just stayed true to yourselves, and it's been an awesome journey for you guys. So give yourselves like a good pat on the back.
Thank you, bro.
You guys are awesome dudes.
Thank you. And Joe, I'm glad you're here, dude, because you were one of the first people who like believed in the change. You know, when things came to the way they panned out to be, you had my back, and bro, day one, bro. Dude, you will always have a special place in my heart. Whenever we have big FTS celebrations, dude, you got to be there, bro. You're one of us forever, bro. You're the man. So
Appreciate
he's even
that.
got a fucking hat, people. He's even got a fucking hat,
Like a hat.
like a real hat. We look like shit
Legit
compared to
hat.
him.
Well, Caden had the hat first, and then I had a visor that I was gonna wear, but then I lucked out. I had a birthday hat over there.
I like that Brando's an ice cream cone.
Yeah, Brando
do
is an
great.
ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Little
You know,
ice cream cone.
concluding story. I remember this was one time when me and Brando were in Hawaii, and we were doing some naughty things on the beach, and somehow I was like, dude, let's like
Streaking.
kind of in a way, basically. But I was like, I was sloshed. I was fucked. I was so fucked up. And I'm just like, isn't it good if we got ice cream? And then like I teleported to McDonald's, and then all of a sudden I had soft serve in my hand, and we're like walking down the street, and I'm just like, dude, I am viciously cyclone licking this thing, bro. Fun fact, cyclones only go counterclockwise. Fun fact. I don't know if you guys knew that fun fact or not, but cyclones only counterclockwise.
Okay.
Recently learned that. I learned that from I was at a wedding, and I was dancing, and I was moving my body like a cyclone. You guys know that song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was corrected because cyclones only go counterclockwise. But anyway, you know. Shout out to you guys, bro. Fucking love you guys. If you guys got this far, we love you. Thank you to Welts, Hormesis, Capital Edge, and we're never gonna fucking sell out. We are never gonna fucking sell out. We will always stay true to ourselves.
Cyclones rotate counterclockwise?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it depends on the hemisphere. So for us, it'll always go counterclockwise.
Oh, North American. Oh, because that's the
North
the
and
equator.
South hemisphere.
Yeah.
I
Oh
thought
shit.
So does that mean drains down in the southern hemisphere?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They go the other way.
Yeah.
So then
And-
cyclones.
and on the equator, I know that it doesn't drain or go around the drain circularly. It just falls into the
Yeah, there's like a spot.
the drain.
Have you been there, Brando? I feel like you've been there. There's like a spot.
No,
in like,
I've seen it.
Yeah, like South
I've
America.
seen a video.
where there's like a guy who's a tour guide with a sink, and he puts it on one side of the line, goes counterclockwise. Puts it on the other side of the line, goes clockwise. Literally, just by moving it a foot. Just by moving it a foot, he's able to, change the trajectory of the way this. I don't fucking know. Science, bitch.
Yeah, you
So
put it right.
Go ahead.
You put
No,
it
go
right
ahead.
on the equator. It doesn't, and you pour water in the drain. It just goes straight into the drain. It doesn't circle.
It just makes.
So if that means if there's air, so if a cyclone or hurricane happens right on the equator, does that mean the air just goes straight down?
I don't think it would form because there's never been a hurricane or a cyclone or something. I believe that's crossed the
cross over.
equator. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it would never form on the equator then.
Interesting.
Okay.
Don't you just fucking
We're
love
going down a
FTS
deep rabbit
facts?
hole.
Yeah, don't you just love. Okay. Concluding thought with that. Imagine what the fuck is underneath the Earth's crust. Just imagine what's under there. But anyway, final thoughts from us. We fucking love you guys. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to everybody who's been here the past 200 episodes. Thank you, Ryan, because without him, this shit would not have been here without him. So thank you, Ryan. We love you. We're excited to have you back on in the future. Smiley Joe, Caden, Brando, you guys are the fucking best. We love you guys. Bye.